Yeah,
Stream
I'll
started!
start.
Woo!
As a hello stream,
Hi, Dream.
I am currently working on an upper and a downer. I'm
Yay.
double fisting with coffee
Oh, yeah?
and an old fashioned. So, although this is a coffee mug of my old company that I don't work for anymore, so I'm gonna hide the name. It's not even like, it's like their old logo too. Like, I think it's the reason I have it, because they were like, we're just giving these away to anyone that wants just a coffee mug because we don't want the old logos around anymore. Anyways, so y'all just finished the legend lore ritual at the Temple of Bahamut, and learned some things about Kanaka and what he's doing, and so we're basically picking up with you guys leaving Father Fort Hill, and yeah. So what do you guys want to do as you are exiting the temple?
Well, that sucked.
That was something. Woo! Yeah.
Although Kua muted again.
He turned off his headset again.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm still here. What are you talking about?
Oh, there you are.
Wow!
How do you feel now?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, we're back to this again. That's great.
2 steps forward, 1 step back. Ugh.
What steps forward? That was no steps forward. That was like 10 steps back. That's what that was.
I need to get my notes
Shit.
out. Hold on.
Those were
Hey, I
some
guess does
mean
anyone want to do like when last we met, our heroes like recap?
Yeah, please, because I can't find my notes.
Let me.
Is it on your computer, Giga? What?
I'm just like been nodding because I'm like, I don't remember.
No.
what happened.
fought
Last
a
time
bunch
we
of
went
hags.
to a temple of Bahamut and to have a ritual for Kanaka to try and get rid of this curse on him. So we started doing the ritual. We saw like flashes of Kanaka's life. Some people saw he had like this magical like mantle thing on him. It was like a mantle of the summer court or whatever. But then the 3 hags showed up and were like, bitch, you can't get rid of us. And then we fought them. But then we got rid of 2 of them, and then the last one got away, and we came back, and so Kanaka is still cursed. So. Yeah. Father Fortho hadn't seen a curse like it before. He said it's partially pact based. Either the caster or someone higher up from the Winter Court has to remove it, or we kill the hags, or a bargain is met. Yes. And then Kanaka didn't throw up.
Yeah, the most important part.
Of course.
He did not. And then that was what you missed on Glee. Yeah.
I feel like I need to lower my desk so my camera's lower so you can't see my receding hairline as much. So yeah, that is what happened. And now the world is your oyster. To do with that
Woo!
information what you will.
So, are we... One sec.
So, what's the plan to do next? Like, what's
So
our
are
next big
we
step?
dealing
to
with
go
that
to the
or no?
village?
Because don't we have to go? We have to go get money from the Avengers Guild, right?
Oh yeah, have we gotten paid for that yet? I thought we got paid for it, didn't we?
We got
Can do
paid by
that.
the guy. I think we have to go talk to them at the very least.
Oh yeah, to tell them we did it.
True.
Yeah.
So then it's no longer on the quest board.
Just leave it up. They'll fight you
Figure it out.
sooner or later.
They just see this tore up warehouse
Yeah, that'll be fine.
that has several windows that I found while running
mean, how
around
many-
outside.
Out of character. How many more days do we have before the solstice? Is it like 11 or 10? Right?
Oh, it's way more than that. It's like
Morning!
I'm checking the date.
because it's like November 26th right now or something, or 27th.
Oh wait, I thought it was 2 weeks. Like I thought it was 2 or 3 weeks.
So it's 2 or 3 weeks of travel to get to Kanaka's kind of home city under the
Wait,
water.
it's 2 or 3 weeks travel?
Yeah.
I thought it was right here.
No, it's 2 weeks travel. That if it's good, if we roll good, because X travel thingamabob.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so then don't we have to get going?
Well, you
we got
still got
time.
you still got like 4 weeks, so you could hang around for another week or two if you really
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to.
Okay, my understanding was it was 2 weeks away, and like that trip out there was like 3 days or something.
Mm.
Okay, I now understand. Okay.
You sure? You got it? You got it?
No, probably not, but you know, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, so let's we can go have fun with the Adventures Guild more, and you know, get our ass handed to us by fucking rats. You know?
Oh.
And the dogs.
Yeah, the dogs are really killer.
Okay, whose asses were handed? My ass was only because I'm the only one that killed most of them. Okay.
Well, I got
What do you
attacked.
mean?
I didn't like that. That wasn't fun.
That wasn't fun. It can't be as worse as Carl finding all the windows. You know.
That's true. Yeah.
There were no spiders.
Krug.
They were spiders.
They were.
They were
spiders.
very big
They were-
spiders.
They
One
did
of them
not
attacked
taste
me.
like
I did
Spiders,
not
spiders.
like that.
spiders, Krug.
They were fake
Are
spiders.
you blind?
They were
How many fingers am I holding up?
Krug like leans over, opens his mouth, and just like suckles on him.
No,
Yucky,
don't
Krug,
eat
you
it.
don't
No,
know.
Krug.
No!
No, not the human. Don't eat the human.
He's yucky.
He's
That's
like,
disgusting.
8! There are 8 fingers you are holding up.
No, I'm holding up 5. I actually don't know. 6.
How
I'm
many
holding up
is he
6
actually
fingers.
holding up?
2.
I
I'm
love
holding
how
up
the
2.
illiterate people are like, how many of thing?
Right. The two people that can't count.
I can count 1, 2.
Are we walking as we're doing
Fuck.
this? Because
Mhm.
Many.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys are walking back towards.
Oh
I
my
assume the Emerald Shield for now, at least.
I thought we're saying we're going to the Adventures Guild.
Yeah, you could go there either.
Actually
don't.
don't
Yeah, let's
remember
go
if
to
I
the
got-
Adventurers Guild.
Well, are
Yeah,
you
let's
guys
go ahead
okay? Some people, I don't actually have no idea if you guys got hit or not, but
Oh,
I
how
got-
am I doing?
I
yeah,
got
I
hit
don't
a
remember.
lot.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I made a lot of checks. It wasn't great.
Well, I mean, they're used to people walking in pretty bandaged. I think we'll be fine, you know?
We'll be
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
We're not gonna get
Attacked in the streets. Yeah. Could be worse.
Matt, do you have access to the Hero Forge token maker?
It's gonna attack us in the street.
No, what is that? I can go. I know what Hero Forge is.
So if you make a character in Hero Forge, I think if you send me the character code, I can make a token for you from your character in Hero Forge.
Okay, 1 second. I'll get on that.
And after that, Frode can color it.
True.
I can color it too,
Or I can color
or
it.
you can color it and make it. I
Fro
think.
needs stuff to do
So,
during work.
Wait. Do I need to make a
Mhm.
mini or do I need to make a token? on Hero Forge?
Yes.
Both. Okay.
So yeah, there's like a token maker feature on Hero Forge now that you can make a token out of the mini that you created.
Yep.
So like, just let me bring you over.
Nope, I got it. I'm on Hero Forge. I'm just gonna slowly make my thing.
Yep. Yeah, here's the previous one. So you can see all the players' tokens are. These are taken from Hero Forge. So, anyways, back to the world map. Okay, so you guys head on over to the Adventurers Guild. Where I need to double check my notes because I don't remember the name of the Adventure Guild leader.
So, Kanaka, when do you want to leave for your? I still have no idea what it is, but when are we leaving for that? What's your plan? Do you have? What's your plan? Do you have a plan?
Okay,
Is
first
there
of
a
all-
plan? Did
first
you
of all-
think about this? Have you given
first
it
of
any more thought than I have right currently now?
First of all, the Nerd Squad makes the plans. You just follow. Second of all, we leave the day we're leaving because you don't need anything ahead of time. Third of all, we're not leaving today.
I need my clothes and loot and supplies
No worries, you'll
and
have it
shoes
the day of.
and
okay?
hat.
He wants to
And
visit his
wand.
mommy.
And yeah, that would be nice too. Just say bye, and and
You know,
and
they
socks.
invented a thing that you do every day. It's called you can message your mom.
Well, you see, when I do that, I can't do other things, and I like doing other things because they're funny. Well, I was just asking you because I thought you would have at least given it some thought, because
Are we there yet?
You
Have
think.
we walked far enough?
I'm gonna cut this interaction right here.
Have we walked far enough?
It-
Are we there yet?
It is like a 45-minute walk to
yeah. So
the Adventurers Guild from.
well, I guess Nerd Squad doesn't do as much thinking as I thought. That's okay.
Oh
Anyway.
my God. Oh no.
They provide the data, someone else makes the plan.
Damn straight, me and Krug, the real thinkers.
Krug is like watching something in the sky and you have no idea what it is.
Damn straight.
Like you look up, there's absolutely nothing.
Hey.
So, after a few awkward silences, Krug accidentally running into a small child while looking up.
Ooh,
The child notices. Krug doesn't really. You do eventually make it to the Adventurers Guild. Does anyone remember what I named this guy? If not, he is now a dwarf named Darren.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sounds good to me. I don't know, Morning or Giga. Giga's gone.
Hey, Darren.
I
how's
don't have it in
going?
my notes.
Oh, oh great.
Now Darren Dwarf.
Mhm.
Darren Dwarf. Anybody got the paper to show him that we finished the job?
Krug had it.
What,
It's-
Krug had
it's
it?
Real fucking spurt.
He's the one who grabbed it.
Yeah, Krug is the one that grabbed it.
What?
Krug just like scratches through his pits, tries to see if it's there. He pats his thighs. He checks he reaches in the back of his mouth.
Krug, you didn't put it next to the arcane orb, did you?
Oh my gosh.
And then Krug looks down at his little, like, his cape that was turned into a baby carrier, sees that it's crumpled up in there. He's like, here it is!
Oh my god.
Wait, so Krug, even though he's not carrying the egg, has been wearing it like a baby carrier ever since?
He's never changed it back.
Okay.
So this is the idol specifically, or what are you presenting to him?
The paper that apparently I have?
Oh, the job we did.
The job that we did?
Oh, just like the paper contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk in, and Darren is there, as well as a few other people kind of scattered about. And he says, Krug and friends and Krug. And he still seems a bit taken aback by that. And he says, I got good word from the patron that you all did successfully complete the job. I assume you're here to kind of turn it in so we can take it off the board then?
Yeah.
Krug
Excellent.
just kind of waves the paper.
Was there anything else especially interesting about the job you need to report?
Yeah, this is not a beginner level job. It was more than a beginner level job. That's all I gotta say.
What do you mean by that? I mean, it was just clearing out a warehouse of some rats, right?
No.
Rats, spiders,
No.
hell dogs, a
And he
big
kind of raises his eyes like, hell dogs?
Hell dogs.
Spiders were fake and tasted nasty.
rats, were-rats, and then a troll that controlled the were-rats. So, no.
How is a
That's-
hobgoblin?
It's
That
a
was whatever.
hobgoblin.
The
Not a troll.
hobgoblin.
And a cube, a gelatinous cube.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
a
yeah.
It was all blah, 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 blah.
This guy doesn't believe us for 1 second.
That also didn't taste good.
Hey, they're all telling the truth. It was pretty reasonable.
Someone make a persuasion roll at advantage.
Okay, go. Who
My
has
time to
the highest?
shine.
Who has the highest? Hit it with it.
I-
Hit.
Probably
Me to go for it, Carl.
What's yours? Mine's 5.
Persuasion? 13?
You have like
Okay,
Oh, fuck.
hit it, talent,
Yeah.
talent
Hit
advantage.
it.
That's talent. Yeah.
Talent advantage. Hit him with it. Hit him.
Fine.
Natural 20.
25.
33.
35.
25.
Oh, 25.
Not that bad.
I was like, with a plus 13, how do you get to 35?
Not like a D100.
25. So with that, he's like, and actually, when you guys mentioned the gelatinous cube, his eyes get like a little big, and he actually seems really interested in this and seems to definitely believe you. And he's like, wait. A gelatinous cube in a warehouse? Can you tell me more about that?
It was cube shaped.
But like,
Krug was in it.
but,
Krug
like
told him how
where
it-
in the warehouse? Like,
It was
How-
pink.
was it just like in the middle of the warehouse? Just like
it was
floating
in
around
one
all
of the
goods?
rooms right when you walk in.
Interesting. Well, like,
There were lots of rooms and lots of things in rooms that were not friendly. And
Well, they
like
might have been
were
friendly. You
obviously
never
not
asked.
supposed to be there.
No,
like
I
on
asked.
this realm not
I
supposed to
asked.
be there.
The dogs didn't want to be nice.
No, that's
And
fair.
and he's like,
and the-
if there was a hobgoblin.
Sure
Did-
was.
He was
What-
massive.
Was there any evidence of like why he was there?
To worship a god.
It looked like they were using it as their base or something.
Okay, that makes at least some sense. Any
Also,
idea?
they said they took orders from a dragon? Question mark.
I think they just thought the hobgoblin was dragon like
Oh wait. The hobgoblin was doing something for a dragon?
I think that's what that was.
it was all kind of confusing.
Yeah.
Did we ever find you know, like massive amounts of treasure there? Like,
Yeah,
we
we
didn't-
got a certain amount. I forget how much.
No, but I
We
Because
think
we didn't like we got
We-
1,000
we-
gold from the
no,
guy,
we
but
found
we didn't
stuff.
find.
We found treasure that they stole that the Hobgoblin didn't give back to the guy he was working for.
Yeah, exactly.
We
but there's still
found
someone higher.
500
is my
gold
point.
worth of small diamonds and 1,000
In coin.
coin
The
gold.
1,000 coins was
1,000
from
gold
the
coin.
guy. I'm pretty sure.
No, that was what
No,
we
I have
found.
it written down before we went and saw the guy.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
he didn't give us money. 'Cause he said, "I'm gonna tell the Adventurers Guild that you finished the job."
We
Oh,
got that
okay.
from the warehouse.
Yeah.
No, he
Well,
did give
then-
you guys money.
Yeah,
Right.
I thought he gave us 1,000 gold.
Oh, he gave us
It
extra
wasn't
money.
each. It
Oh.
was here's have 1,000 gold. I don't think we're supposed to get paid from the Adventurers Guild, right?
Yeah, you get paid from the patron. He gave you each
Yeah.
1,000 gold.
Oh, he gave us each 1,000 gold. Holy shit!
If I recall correctly, right?
Let's go with that. Let's go with that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
why
I
I,
mean, I
need
have-
to take better notes of what I decide in the moment. So,
Let's
for
go
like
with
my
that.
I have
random
an
rolls.
extra.
I've
yeah.
actually started a OneNote page for all this now.
Yeah, I guess it seems reasonable for how much they had. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
You ever eat a owlbear beak with honey and a little bit of dirt? Maybe a little too much dirt. That's what the gelatin tasted like.
Oh, yeah, Krug did try to eat it. That's what I.
Yeah,
Wait,
the
a
dwarf kind of like grimaces at that, and he's like, "Okay, I'm honestly a little concerned about this. That this might be a bigger problem than just some vagrants in a warehouse now."
Hi,
Um,
hi. Yes. I was I overheard someone mention something about a dragon. Is that true? Oh, I'm sorry. I am Okat. I'm traveling from the north, and I'm very interested in the dragon. I've heard tales of a mighty dragon down in the southeast Isles. Are you guys talking about that one?
Okay.
Dragons do have tails.
First of all,
Yes.
don't want to be rude. It's gonna be very rude. Were you eavesdropping on us?
Well, you're talking very loud.
Yes, we are.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Look at Krug
kinda,
and
like,
Talon
shocked
and
and kinda, like, back up a
Kanaka.
little
and-
Darren just kind
No.
of like looks at you guys and is just like, yeah.
Yeah, we are. But doesn't mean you
But-
can listen to. You know.
Well,
Like-
I don't have much of a choice in the matter when you scream, unfortunately. But back to my point. Were you talking about the dragon?
No, not that dragon. Maybe be the same dragon, but we
Hmm.
think it's a different dragon.
How do
I
we know
see.
it's a different dragon?
Wait,
Do you
know
Southeast Isles. Where
It's
the?
just the Sunfire one.
Does-
You know.
Southeast is that way, and northeast is that way, and
You don't know directions. What you?
yeah, I'm just
I'm
pointing
pretty
in two
sure you
random
just pointed
directions.
in a different direction. The sun is over there, so the southeast is over here. You pointed north. What? Are you okay?
No, he's
He's not.
not. He's not okay at all. It's
He's
Oh,
he's
okay.
okay. He's not the one you want to be talking to.
Hey, what do you
okay.
mean?
I
That's
mean,
so-
he's good to talk to.
I'm great
He's
at
very
talking.
persuasive. He's very
Rude.
charming.
You
But
you see me kind of like glance around the room. Well, it looks like he's in okay hands.
no, he's not. No.
Duly
These
noted.
people are assholes.
Duly
yeah,
noted.
we're pretty
Definitely not.
we're
Krug
pretty
just-
questionable
Pretty
at
named in the
best.
obituary.
Definitely
Has
not.
his like cape baby carrier up to his mouth, and he's like,
Krug, don't do that. I tug it out of Krug's mouth. Krug, don't do that. That's not
And-
hygienic.
And
Don't cross your arms at me.
Darren kind of looks at Otoko, or how do you pronounce it?
Akot.
Akot.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be too annoying. You
Fair
can
enough.
say Akit if you want.
And he kind of looks at you and he's like, "Look, these folks are starting to become kind of infamous around town. This one, I heard a rumor, peed in the middle of the city council chambers, which you know, to an extent, I got to respect a little bit.
Don't we all?
And you know, they did just complete this task that so far no one else has been able to complete. It sounds like it was a bit more than what we were told to expect for this particular adventure. So it's possible that while these folks are unassuming, they're more capable than they look.
Also, the guy that ran the warehouse, he said he didn't know how they got in there, which makes no sense to me. He owns the warehouse. I don't understand.
Carl, did you ever figure out how they got in?
Yeah.
Well, not through the windows.
Oh.
Or maybe the were-rats got in through the windows at some point. I don't know.
There was, you guys did find the like kind of loft area where they were sleeping, and there was an open window there, and that's how one of them escaped. So like, it probably was actually through the windows.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any other obligations going on? I am only in the south for a short while, and I would love to obtain some more information about the surrounding area.
What do you mean by obligations? Because there's a lot.
Do you have plans for like the next 3
I wonder,
4 days?
do we have plans?
Oh, 3-4 days?
Not for 3 to 4 days.
Not
no.
for 3 or 4 days. And no, not today. I already told you. Stop asking me. Oh my god.
Okay.
What is Okat look like? Who just walked up to us?
Yes. So he's a relatively normal sized half elf with some raggedy hair, dressed in really subdues like blues and whites. It looks like furs and leathers kind of clinging to him. Lots of pouches and a bunch of various different positions all over his chest and legs. He's holding a wooden staff that looks old as can be. And he's generally unassuming. He doesn't stick out, but if you take time to like look at what he's wearing or something, it becomes a little bit more obvious that he's not exactly from the city. He's got grayish, whitish hair, very pale, half elf, so he has some elf ears. Pretty nondescript. He's a little stouter than most half elves you probably see in the city, a little bit hardier, and it looks a little bit more weather worn.
Okay.
Kanaka
Very
whispers to Talon, look, another human.
Well, if
Where do
if
you come
guys
from? That human have
aren't
pointy ears.
busy, I would love to
Whoa,
potentially.
He's
How's
half
it?
human.
I would love to potentially have an expedition or some kind of survey in order to help me obtain some knowledge that I'm in search of in the south.
Where do you
Krug
want to
just
go?
raises his hand.
Yes.
Will there be spiders? Real spiders, not fake ones.
He's got a
Um,
thing for eating spiders.
Kanaka's just shaking his head.
I can't promise it, but if we come across any, I can make sure they stick around.
No. That's not needed. That's not. Krug, and then Kanaka nudges Krug. Ask him, Krug. Ask him if he knows.
Oh! Do you know about Yol, sir?
Yol, sir. Do I recognize that phrase? Or that statement?
No, probably not.
No, I'm not familiar with it. I can't say I am.
And then Krug just walks off.
Oh,
No, Krug, wait. We gotta grab another job, Krug. Gotta grab another one.
Oh, okay, and he walks back.
We gotta get another one. Yeah,
Pick a good one, buddy.
we gotta pick a good one.
Wait,
Try and look for spiders if you want.
helping
spiders.
the person that literally just asked us for help?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, most of these don't have time limits on them, do they?
That's true.
I feel like, when you pick up something and you're saying I'm gonna do this, I feel like you should do it.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
probably make a copy at the desk, so if you never come back, they can just repost it.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
It's like we can pick it up, but it doesn't mean we have to do it. Or do it right away.
Yeah, it's not like a contract or anything.
Fair enough.
Probably.
Contract.
Packs and things. Oh,
That was a good time. Wasn't
hey,
it,
at least you don't have
guys?
to put down a deposit of your eye, you know?
Oh.
That
That's
sounds
not-
incredibly unpleasant.
That's not what that was at all. You're just wrong.
I guess a fair point. Do you all want to describe your characters to Okat?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Can
should
go
we do
down
like
the line.
I guess start with the one-eyed sea elf Kanaka.
Hi, Kanaka. Move it along.
No, just describe what your character looks
No.
like, just out of character form.
Okay. My sea elf buddy used to have 2 eyes. He now has 1 due to
being a
unfortunate
dumb
circumstances.
bitch?
No, that's not what that is either. But due to very, I think on purpose circumstances that he put on himself. But since I didn't make a backstory of myself, I'm willing what Ag wrote for me, which was because Ag did a great job, and I gave him some stuff which he was happy about. He's like, "Yay!" But Kanaka is just kind of uncommon for, I guess, travels that you think CEOs keep to themselves. It's very uncommon to see them bright haven. He's kind of bulky-ish, tall, has purple hair, has 1, I think, like sea green eye. Yeah, you see like a fancy eye patch, and you get a little sense of a feeling that he is very mischievous, but that's due to being with this party and his own little upbringing of traveling by himself before he met everybody.
Sure. What's his you said he had like blue purple hair?
I have purple hair, just purple hair.
What's the skin color? What's like the contrast we're looking at here?
I'm blue.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I posted a link to the message that is one of Blue's drawings of the group.
Oh yeah.
Is it the one where I'm
Oh.
screaming where I wasn't there?
Yeah.
I was on the ship when Kirk peed on everybody. That was...
He peed on the floor.
Cheat on.
Oh man, the
No, I'm pretty
friendship
sure.
of Kanaka.
I'm pretty sure he tried to aim it at.
No,
What's his face?
Krug just had to pee.
That was. Oh yeah.
It was amazing.
Who's next?
Go for
Oh,
it, Talon. Tell us what Talon looks like.
Talon is the most normal human you've ever seen. Nice. This nice blonde hair looks like the generic Photoshop or like clip art human.
Stock art.
Yeah,
Stock
pretty
art.
much.
With stock art.
Stock art, human
Yeah.
male. Blonde hair.
He has a lute and he has a staff that looks mangled, at the very least.
Big words.
And it's a wooden staff with like a metal blob on the top. It does
Oh,
not
no,
look
you're
good,
fine.
but that's pretty much what it looks like. And yeah, he talks well. Yeah.
You talk good.
Technically, that's proper English. You talk well. Giga spoke per turn.
Alright, so Carl's a dwarf, and they're around 5 feet tall, kind of like a medium brown skin, and they're
Medium brown skin? Are you sure about that?
Oh no! Well, oh yeah, right. Carl's blue right now.
Forever blue?
Are you still blue? How long are you
Still-
blue for the stock
That's what I. That's
Until I
what
get
I.
uncursed.
Oh, and for the
but-
next one, yeah, you're right. You're right.
No, like it's until I go and get like a specific uncurse, I think, from what I'm reading.
Oh.
Like it's just like that's how it is until I get unblue cursed. I don't think there's one on there that's like, yeah, you're unblue.
Yeah, I don't think so. You just your skin is blue now. It's just
Wow.
it's just the way it is.
Blue dwarf.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you're a Smurf.
no, the
Darn you.
beard's still
Probably
brown.
like a blue gnome.
The
Is that not
facial hair
still a
is still
Smurf?
brown, and the head hair is still brown.
You know, a Smurf is a Smurf.
Smurf.
Papa Smurf can nope. And yeah, and they usually wear kind of like a cloak.
Like
And they
a
have a-
floor robe cloak?
What?
Like a floor robe cloak?
Yeah,
Like a bathrobe or okay.
floor robe. Yeah, like nothing fancy, like traveling
Yeah,
cloak
it's just
robe kind of thing.
long. Yeah.
And like if they could like curl up in a corner, you might think they look kind of like a rock, but now they're blue, so that doesn't really work.
Ah, bummer.
Yeah.
So since I'll go next, since Frode's character isn't here, I'll describe him. There is a tiefling that looks that is fairly tall. I think is other than Krug. So like would be the second tallest member of the group, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And definitely gives vibes of like infernal heritage, like very clearly a tiefling, strong on the infernalness, and wears a big cloak, and seems to have like a very broad back, because of it. Like there's a lot that might be under the cloak, especially with your passive perception.
Okay.
What's
But-
his passive?
Good.
He's a druid. It's fucking high. I don't know.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna look.
It's 19. That's my passive
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah, with 19, you definitely notice that he's hiding something with the cloak. But he also, like, this would be in character. He's also probably not talking too much and is like a little clammed up about it. And
Like standoffish or just kind of awkward?
standoffish is kind of like eyeing you, like judging, like, all right, what is it this person wants? He's like kind of innately suspicious of everyone from the get-go, kind of thing.
Mhm. Sure.
But he seems, with your passive insight, which is probably similar, you would
low,
also
yeah.
seem to note that he places himself in a way that he can protect the group. Like he seems to really care about all these people.
Okay.
So that's what you would get from that. And then Scarlet.
Yeah. So Scarlet's, she looks to be human as far as you can tell. Well, you have high passive perception. You probably noticed she looks. There's stuff about her that sets her apart from the normal human. She has very deep red hair, almost like fiery red hair. That seems unnatural for a human. She has hazel eyes. Average height, looks to be in like her late 20s. Obviously a rogue. She's studded leather armor. She got daggers. You notice she keeps her hand kind of close to one of her daggers in particular. But she seems friendly. She's friendly. She's open. She's talkative. And she seems very comfortable in the city. Like she probably grew up here.
Okay. All right.
And then last but certainly not least is Krug, right?
Oh yeah. So, Krug is this massive fucking orc with what you can tell is a cape, except it's kind of on the other way, and it's kind of tied. It looks like some kind of carrying pouch.
Like an apron?
It's like, well, baby carrier, but
Okay.
You probably don't recognize that that's what that is for. So it's kind of like a front pack thing going on, except it's empty right now.
Hmm.
And he's kind of like, sometimes
like a-
he has this very
like a
vacant
scuffed.
look.
Oh god, what are those called? The pouches people wear.
Baby
The-
Buell?
Fanny
Fanny
packs?
packs?
Fanny pack. Yeah, it's like a scuffed like fantasy
Over-
fanny pack at this
Stuffed,
point.
oversized fanny pack.
Yeah.
It's in my notes.
Yeah, and like sometimes he seems attentive, and other times he gets this like vacant look on his face, and he seems to be kind of somewhere else, but you're not sure where that somewhere else is. You're not
What do you
really
mean,
sure. If
Sometimes get this vacant look.
Okay, maybe sometimes he looks attentive with what's going on. Most of the time, it's a vacant look. And yeah, he's got a bunch of tattoos all over. He has no pants.
Yeah, just gloss over that portion.
Oh yeah, he stuns out buns out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have this nice shirt. I have blonde
Yeah,
hair,
what
no
up?
pants.
No, basically it's just wearing like this like scuffed fanny pack and like a loincloth, and that's it.
no loincloth.
Oh, you didn't put on the loincloth today?
We'll say the fanny pack thing kind of droops over conveniently. It like sags enough.
Jesus.
But he turns around and it's all cheeks.
Yeah.
My God.
You know you
Yeah.
ran into a small child, right?
Just domed the kid.
Scored for life. Scored for life.
This campaign lasts long enough, that child will be the BBEG.
Remember that time you hit me with your balls?
And he has a giant pink hammer that's kind of sparkly, I think.
Yes, he does.
He does. He does. Yes. He does.
Well,
All right.
back to the point of business. If you guys are not busy, you seem capable, according to the recommendations of the guildmaster here, or doorman. I don't know what he is.
Guildmaster, yeah.
Would you guys be interested in accompanying me to a coastal survey to gather some information, sightsee a dragon, maybe look for some new things?
Coastal.
When you say sightsee,
survey.
I do like looking at stuff.
Are you talking about? You're not talking about the Dreadfire Archipelago, are you?
Not specifically there, but maybe in proximity. I'm not looking for any kind of rigorous engagement. Think of it more as a scouting mission. I want to gather information and learn the habitat and, just kind of
Can I
better
insight check
understand.
this guy?
Good job. Good job. Good
Sure.
job. Good job. Buddy.
Okay, which dice do I roll? First roll of the night.
Morning. I'm surprised you
me.
haven't done it already. I was like, just running there like,
Hey, guys,
That was kind of lame.
Oh.
That was. Oh, I have.
Ooh, the flask came in.
yeah.
It was
Nice.
pretty lame. 13.
Ow.
Cute.
Oh,
be careful, bro. Don't hurt
hang on.
yourself,
Nope.
my dog.
Better. in a
What do I counter roll here?
Oh,
Just
so you're
like
trying
this
to lie?
sitting
You're
note.
trying to lie now?
Or
Trying
or
to roll.
or persuade possibly. Hang on, let me DM you.
Oh,
Yeah, you're fine.
Survey good. He wants us to go to the other side of the world.
Excuse me, sorry, I meant to be on mute for that one.
No. Why
Share
you
it with the
muting
class,
yourself?
unashamedly.
Why you-
I do have enough natties for the whole class.
I have a bluish gold cider from Vandermill Cider in Michigan.
Ooh,
It's
bluish.
a blueberry apple cider. It's pretty good.
that sounds
That
good.
sounds delightful.
now I can mix drinks at my desk instead of walking 20 feet to the kitchen.
Nice.
You lazy.
Yeah. How's that lazy? That's efficient.
That's thinking with portals.
That's thinking we're
Now you're thinking with portals.
Do, 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 do.
Have to walk to the kitchen to get a fucking chopstick to stir my drink.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that likes to use chopsticks to mix my drinks.
Okay, first of
pretty
all,
smart, actually.
that's messed
Well,
up
what
with
about
chopsticks. Man.
If they're wooden
It's-
chopsticks, you can just chuck them.
Oh, I just use the rewashable ones.
That works too, yeah. Oh no.
I'm out of
Oh.
coffee.
You
I'm
don't
half
goof.
Asian. Do you think we don't have reusable chopsticks? Like,
Is there
what
a
do you
way?
think I am?
Yeah, when you're, hang on, let me edit your character sheet real quick. I can make a change to it.
My character sheet. I rolled through D&D Beyond, and I
Oh.
didn't click the B, and it
There.
still shared it.
So do you have Beyond 20?
Yeah.
On whisper rolls, you can hit ask every time, or
Oh, and then I can. Okay, yeah. And then when I roll, it'll just ask me who I want to whisper to. I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Cool. I got it. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. So essentially, with a 13, like, definitely Stranger has some like slightly odd, like definitely not Brighthaven mannerisms, so kind of hard to read, but seems like genuinely honest as far as you can tell. No like signs of deceit as far as you're aware. Seems genuinely honest and wanting to gather more information about something with regards to a dragon in the Dreadfire Archipelago. And definitely seems earnest of like, don't want to fight it.
Okay.
I rolled the wrong roll. Forehead.
So where's the Dreadfire Archipelago? Oh, is it the? There it is. Never mind. Answer my own question. Thanks.
It's over there, Giga. It's like right there.
Yeah, and just a refresher in case anyone has forgotten, it is rumored that there is an ancient red dragon out there that sometimes raids like the shipping lanes and stuff, but for the most part stays to the archipelago. But there's no like civilized settlements along the archipelago that anyone is aware of. Basically because of the dragon. Like that, the whole thing.
Is that the dragon that has a vestige in its hoard?
Yes,
I believe yes.
that is what is theorized, at least.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
from Talon's
And so,
army.
are you on a study mission for a university or?
Yeah, is this a study abroad?
It's yeah, it
Got
could
hired.
be. It's something along those lines. It's not exactly. It's more personal pursuits, but there's a bit of conflicting interests here.
Well, you mean like a couple days? So how close is this place that you want to go?
Oh, 1 second. Actually, let me check something.
Yeah, it is. It's probably like a 3-week journey to the outer islands of the archipelago, by the way.
That's what I-
We might have to rain check this one.
I'm like, I was gonna offer like we can go, but you would have
Well,
to
I
tag
have
along.
a couple of ways to get us there a bit more swiftly, but it would be, slightly more dangerous.
Are we talking teleportation circle,
Something along those lines. Yes.
or are we talking about like going through, that one place with a lot of doors?
Sigil?
Yeah.
No, it's more mundane than the greater universe.
It's not by ship, is it? Because
No. That'll take much too long. I don't have that much time to spend here in this city.
And
If you can give us a guarantee amount of time that this is all gonna take.
Well, if you have a deadline, we could just simply go until your deadline, and then I could return you to a relatively safe location here, or somewhere along the coast if you would prefer, or somewhere up north even.
Do you already have transport via plants at your
Yeah,
level?
it's fifth level spell.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was a sixth
Wait,
level spell. Oh man,
it's
that makes
six.
things that makes things so much easier then. Sweet.
wait, I thought it was
Trees
6. What the
I
fuck?
come prepared. It's tree
Wait.
stride, not transport
No.
via plants.
Oh,
Wait,
tree
is it?
stride is definitely different.
Tree stride is
Yeah.
not what you want, though. 'Cause
Oh,
that's
it's only within
feathered.
500 feet? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
is that what you're talking about, Matt? Then
That's what I
I don't know where you're gonna get there in
Fuck
time.
transport-
Transport speed of flits is 6.
I
Yeah.
thought it was tree stride. My bad.
No, Keelan
Hmm.
says tree stride all of the
Yeah,
time because
yeah,
it
that's what I'm
sounds
thinking of.
cooler.
I've never played a druid.
And now we know why Marusha struggled, because everyone
Yeah.
struggles, because druids are fucking complicated.
Yeah. Any caster that you have to prepare spells for are fucking complicated. Like,
Hey.
you have to know all of the spells, and it's awful.
So is that what you were talking about teleporting us, Matt, or is that different?
No, I can't get us there. Not that I know of.
Ah!
So it'd take too long.
So
Feels bad,
you-
man.
Wait, so
You lied.
where are we going? We're going to the place with the big red
We
dragon?
don't have to be there.
Are you trying to look at a
like to
big red
observe.
dragon? Are you insane?
No.
I mean, it'd be pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, I would be fine. But, like, you guys.
We
I mean,
can
I'm
look at
pretty-
anything
I'm
very
pretty
far
good
away. I
with-
have a spyglass.
What
You
does
want
that
to
do?
spy on a dragon?
I just want to observe. I want to
Krug
learn a
can
bit
put
more.
you on his shoulders and we can see if you can see him from here.
Also true.
And he picks him up
Oh.
shoulder. Do you see? How tall is this building?
Indoors.
Yeah,
Is Ben just like,
I'm hunched over.
But how close do you need to be to observe?
15 feet.
Just within seeing distance. It can be several hundred, maybe 1,000 feet away.
Well,
I'm imagining this is a low ceiling, so Matt's just like talking from Krug's shoulder,
Yeah,
like bent
I'm, like,
over.
hunched over. Like, oh.
well, since did you tell us how we're gonna get there? Because
We need some concrete answers if we're gonna say yes to anything, buddy.
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah,
And
Wait,
Carl
I
wants to
don't
intimidate.
We're
Would there be
actually
any other way
considering
we can
going
do
and trying to
anything?
find a big red dragon.
We
Well,
don't have to find him. We just
can I
have to
go whisper
see
so
him.
Talon? But it's where one
Think
of the
about
things
it
your mom
like
said.
Pokemon.
I feel
Snap
like find
dragon.
and see are basically the same thing.
It kind of is the same thing, to be
No, think about
If
it.
I
like
have
Pokemon
seen
Snap or the
something, I
dragon.
have found
what it
it.
is.
And if I found it, I can see it. You
I
know?
don't think it works both ways.
Yeah, they kind of overlap.
What if
He's
it's
got a point, and
invisible,
he's
you know?
rarely right.
I have never found something that is invisible.
Yeah, because you can't see it. I've found things that are invisible. It's very simple.
Well, technically, I found something that was invisible, but then again, the idiot lit his staff up with light, so that was another.
I don't remember this at all. Sure.
Yeah, remember, Talon? I
Anyway.
found you.
He doesn't remember many things.
When I was invisible but holding light, because I'm a
Yeah.
dumbass.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds about right.
That was a funny interaction. So funny.
Well,
Yeah, Carl intimidated him.
wait, so then how do we
Ag.
get there?
Ag,
'Cause
is
I
there
mean-
any way in world to speed up the travel time? Any kind of like connected ports or other like survey people that might have set up a base out there? Anything that my character would know about? Because I've been in the city for a little bit and I've been like actively looking into this possibility.
Make an investigation check.
So this
Bad.
man talked to Ryphon. Interesting.
You've asked around a lot, and the most you can tell is that people typically try to stay away from the Dreadfire Archipelago. Most of the shipping lanes will like give it a wide berth, and so as far as you're aware, there's no like connected point or like arcane circle or and you don't really know any
There's a
like
convenient way, yeah.
there's no convenient way that you're aware of.
I'm unfortunately a bit stuck on the best way to get there. My current plan was to just hop on a trade ship until I caught a glimpse of it as they were sailing outside of the island. But
Oh, you mean
that could take forever.
You mean where you're close enough so where you could die from the dragon since he kills
no,
a lot
no,
of
no,
ships?
no. I don't think a ship hasn't been ransacked by the dragon in a while now. I don't actually know that. And if they're regularly sailing, they're going to go outside of what they would consider dangerous, which I'm okay with. I just need to observe.
Okay, does it have to be this dragon?
No.
It could be any
Is there
dragon.
another dragon you know of?
Carl wiggles their eyebrows.
We.
Insight
I
check?
guess me, Carl, Scarlet, and Craig cuddle in the corner. Should we
You're
show
muted.
him? Or
Sure, roll an insight check.
I mean, we also saw a different dragon, if you guys remember.
Yeah.
I
That
fucked
was
up my
alive.
hotkeys.
What are your? How'd you fuck them up?
I accidentally hit. I tried to hit mute, but then I hit mute and then immediately deafen. So I was just like, alright, I'm just gonna click the actual buttons. Sorry, what was the question again?
They were talking about another dragon, and I.
Oh, you were gonna roll an
apparently they know
insight
one of
check.
them. Yeah,
Roll,
I got
yeah, roll an
21.
insight check.
21.
21.
There's also
Um,
like a possibility of one in Yule, sir, because what we were reading.
yeah,
They. With a 21, you get the sense that they have seen dragons before, and they have heard rumors of other dragons also in some places. Krug seems like particularly interested in this. And you know, you had the conversation before of them talking about some hobgoblin that they thought was like serving a dragon. You
Yeah,
know,
but I
that-
don't have a reference point onto that. I just assumed it was the same dragon.
Correct.
You
But
guys, do you
but
know
you-
of other dragons? Is there one in a more convenient location? I would love to not have to travel so far.
I don't know if it's still there, but when we came from one job for Mr. Ryphon, we saw a gold dragon as we're passing by.
Gold dragon, you say?
It was
Aren't
beautiful.
those? Do I know? Can I? How much does my character know about dragons?
You would probably know a fair bit. You definitely know the difference between metallic and chromatic dragons, and that metallic dragons tend to be good and are
the-
usually
But
Viewed
there's
as a
general
sign of-
temperament.
yeah, and are seen as like good omens when you actually see them. There aren't very many metallic dragons around still,
Yeah, there
so
aren't many dragons around.
yeah, there aren't many dragons, but like chromatic
Yeah, but
or metallic dragons are specifically rare. So the good So it is like a good omen to see one, but they also kind of have almost like a non-interference pact where like they don't interfere with the affairs of mortals for the most part, and and just kind of stay out of the way. But it's pretty cool and rare to see one.
Yeah, you guys must feel incredibly lucky. That's not an everyday thing.
Do you want me to show you?
Sure.
Not
yeah,
indoors.
sure.
Not
Okay.
indoors.
Where
Just,
was the location? Could you spell that?
well,
for me?
do you want me to just show you what it looked like? Because I
yes,
can.
yes, but I would also like to know where it was seen, where it was headed, any other information.
We
Well,
just
they
saw
know
it
that.
fly- We saw it fly by. We don't know where it's headed because we're, rowing. We were just working.
I
Was
forget.
flying west?
Yeah.
Weast. A
Was
Diane
flying
Weast
now.
infection.
North.
It was this. Oh, I forget. Was it this one over here?
It was along the coast somewhere.
You're in here, right?
Yeah, it was between
Yeah.
the two X's, and it was flying west from what you saw. From east to west.
Here, I can show you if you want. It's real quick.
Carl,
Yeah.
Carl grabs.
Sure, if you can show me,
Talon's
I would love
sleeve
to
and
take
says,
some
"Not
sketches or some
indoors."
details.
What?
Not.
It's something I just picked this up. It's really cool. Watch.
Not indoors.
and-
Get outside. Carl starts like shoving Talon toward the door.
I'm not. It's literally just I need to. It's 1 sec, and I'll just like
What's he trying to do?
touch you on the shoulder and
Oh.
just let go. Let me,
Oh.
and I'll cast Modify Memory on you, and just describe what I saw and
Oh.
show you
I
what
thought you
I
were
saw.
polymorphing. That's how happened.
I can't polymorph
It's like,
into a
oh,
dragon.
Oh, thank.
Can't
Just
imagine.
polymorphs into a T-Rex. Look, it's a dragon, guys.
I thought you were gonna like,
That's what I thought you were gonna
minor
do.
Look,
illusion
that's
it.
not outside the realm of possibility for Talon.
But
or
you-
minor loot.
I thought you were
Oh, yeah.
polymorphing, which I was totally fine with. I was like, you can do it. Do it. He can study himself.
I thought there was gonna be a major image spell
Yeah,
cast.
me. I
can
thought
do
it was
that
major
too if you're
image.
curious.
Oh
Yeah.
man, so you have to come touch me for this, don't you?
Mhm. And you have to be willing.
Yeah.
Yeah. if
Otherwise,
your
it's a
character,
saving
like,
throw.
reaches out to touch me, I'm probably not going to be willing.
Alright.
Correct me up,
well-
because I don't think Krug ever put him
If it's
down
not-
back
I
No,
down.
it's not touch.
He's still
it's
on
not.
Krug's shoulders.
Okay, well then I'm expecting to be shown something, so I'll count as not willing. Because my guard is down. I'm expecting to see a dragon, so
You are counting it as willing, you said?
yeah.
Counting as-
Because
Yeah, okay.
if he's not like, if he doesn't have to physically touch me, I'm not
No,
gonna
I'll
be like
just,
that
you
defensive
know-
when I'm actively asking about it. It just, I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Here, look, dragon. And I mean, if you, yeah, your memory is modified to have been seen a dragon in the last, like, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
so-
replacing anything, but like,
So you-
it's during this conversation that like you were teleported out to like where we were standing, and you see a gold dragon fly, like the same exact image that we saw was the gold dragon flying west, and then you're teleported straight back here. You have no idea how, but you think it's just a vision that this random bard was able to share with you, and it's there.
Oh, that was a little disjointed, but I get the gist. Interesting. I don't know what it's doing down here. Has anyone else seen this? And I just kind of start muttering to myself while writing notes.
Yeah, Krug's seen it. Carl's seen it. Knock has seen it. Scarlet's seen it. Oh, and
Do
Fate
you
has
see
seen it.
the dragon up there?
Yeah.
'Cause
think
he's
a couple
still-
other people
still
saw it,
on
but I
my
think they might be dead.
shoulders.
They're not dead.
He's still up there.
Do you see it?
Craigie, I think you need to put him down now. He's trying to.
Craig makes a good table, I'm sure.
If we were being pushed outside, I was like getting off.
Oh no, I was
Because
trying to shove
there's
Talon
no
out.
way- There's no way I get through the door on the shoulders.
I was absolutely just trying to shove Talon out. And
Yeah, I think it was his talent.
Well, is there? You guys, you don't have a direction. If we could, maybe you could look for a job, and
Actually-
then we could head into one of those directions, and I could just kind of copay.
Scarlet and Krug, make deception checks.
Perception.
Deception.
Deception.
What is happening?
I misheard. Oh,
I heard right. I was very confused.
Yeah. I'm a bad guy, guys. Don't worry.
kill him!
You're about to die, buddy.
kill
You're
him
about to
dead.
die. No worries, we can kill him over and over again. I have Revivify.
That's torture. That's actually torture. You like
Yes, it is.
kill them and you bring them back. You kill them more and you bring them like that's
See,
worse than death.
Technically-
What kind of diamond do we need for Revivify again? I think we have one.
300 gold diamond for Revivify.
No.
Yeah, we have one.
Expensive torture.
Wait.
We have one.
Yeesh.
Where is it? Well, is that what I need? Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. We have the money. We can just use his money. This is out of character. This is not in character. I'm not saying this.
Sure. You use my money. Right.
Dead people don't need their money, right?
Well, if he's brought back, I mean, he needs it for the 3 seconds. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, I rolled
What's the checks for? I'm confused.
terribly.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
If it's about our little secret in the pouch.
Is this the only one you guys have seen? Is there anything more convenient? I've
Yeah,
already
we've all-
traveled so far. I would love to have something at least a little convenient. It's supposed to be the city.
Yeah, this is the only dragon we've seen. Like, you know, big breathing dragon.
I
Question.
mean, we saw some spliced hydras,
Roll a
but we killed
deception
those.
check, Talon.
Question.
That's truth!
No, it is not. You almost got killed by one.
Oh!
Oh,
Okay,
question,
that's me forgetting.
I forgot too, to be honest.
Oh, we're talking-
Wait,
no,
I think
okay,
I'm forgetting. What?
No, that's
No,
actually
no,
me
no,
forgetting.
no,
I would
no,
have. Yeah, no.
no.
Green dragon in hell.
Yeah, wait.
yeah.
I would tell him about
Oh.
that. Like,
Okay.
yeah, actually, I
Oh,
would have.
yeah.
No, I totally forgot.
Okay, first of all, before we go down that line, have you talked to Mr. Rifon, the head of the, what's the academy called?
Yeah, I don't remember dying.
I don't know
he-
anybody by the name of
Valerian.
Have you talked to the head of
You think
the
he's part of
Solarian
the
Academy?
council, is he
Yeah,
not?
the council.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on the council. He is the
He's the magic guy.
yeah, he represents the Wizards and Magic Guild for the city council.
You'll have to forgive me. I'm not flush in the city understandings. I'm not familiar with this person.
So, Mr.
But we're very well liked, so we can get
So
you a
Mis-
connection.
Mr. Rifon has helped us here and there, but if you're inquiring me about dragons and stuff, I think he might have more information if you would like to talk to him about some stuff. Whether
Well,
we
I'll
help
mark
you
it on my
get,
to-do list.
whether we help you get to talk to him, which is probably more likely since Krug peed over everybody when I was not with them. But we can message him to see if you could talk to him. If you would like.
I would appreciate any kind of assistance you're offering.
We also-
But ideally, I get some hands-on experience.
Yeah,
But
at this point, I will say, Faint also goes, I know a way to get to a dragon quickly, but I wouldn't say it's a convenient way.
Smart way.
like, how dedicated are you to your work? Because we know maybe another one, but it's not as, maybe even more dangerous than you trying to look at that dragon from afar.
I have plenty of ways to make sure I get by any experiences. It's not. I'm strictly interested in being able to observe them. How, when, why, how close, how dangerous. None of these things are factoring in. I need to see them.
Faint just kind of
I
grunts
am a
and looks at
smart
you and
man.
goes,
I am a smart man, but I am a persistent man.
Okay.
So you're okay with being in the mouth to observe it. Understood.
Okay.
Preferably
How
not, but if
persistent?
it comes to be.
Because we have a way for you to get to one, but I don't think you would like it.
It would be tough to get back.
It would be
It'd
very
be really
tough.
hot too.
Oh, like, can you guys hear me? I'm downstairs.
Yeah,
it's
kinda
crackling.
A little
but-
Yeah, but I think it's the
So-
distance.
So Faint kind of looked at you, and he just kind of snorts, and he's like, "Want to go to hell?"
We're not going to hell.
We
Not
can
again.
No, we can send him.
A day?
No,
We don't have to go.
I'm not sending him.
Well, I mean, can we get back?
Oh, we know another one, but it technically that one's chained up.
A chained
And-
dragon?
And you might die, but then again, they might accept you for educational purposes. But
What do you mean? Is he restrained by somebody?
I believe it's a she, and
She restrained.
and they're
with these context clues,
Oh,
you would sit here and look at him, and you would be like, the thought would cross your mind, Tiamat? Like, that seems to be what he's describing.
You have access to these people?
well, we know some people that we would send to you that one is a dragon. Then you can see the bigger dragon that's chained up if you would like. If it's that important
This
to you.
seems non-committal from you guys. I'm gonna put you down as a hard maybe.
No, we can help you get there, but we're not gonna go with you. That's the thing for this one or two particular dragons that you would like to observe.
It's a little too hot
Unfortunately,
for us.
It doesn't look like my best chance, but I'll keep it in the back of my mind, just in case.
Fastest character reroll ever.
You want to go to hell? Here.
I look at
Shut
Fate.
the
I'm
box
like,
and run.
I look at Fate. I'm like, I ask Fate, do you have the box still?
No, leave it somewhere. Horrible.
Faint's like, of course I have it.
You sure we have the transportation method for you right now, but you have to go outside to use it.
Oh, I'm not particularly interested in being that close to Dragon alone, which is why I am talking
Oh,
to
no
you.
worries, you wouldn't be alone because we could ask his cousin to help you.
I am more interested in having a robust force, should it come to that.
You sure his cousin's pretty nice? Very nice.
I would
I
love
don't-
to take your word for it, but they're just so bad.
The words?
And
Yeah,
Fate
is-
yeah, I'd
words.
agree.
Fate is like, yeah, you don't want to take me up on this offer, but it's the fastest way if you really wanted to see a dragon.
It's noted down. If the ends come to be, I'll reconsider.
And he pulls out from his bag this cube that seems to be of metallic make. Looks basically like a metal Rubik's cube, only like the gaps in between, like where the colors would be, like the gaps in between the smaller squares in the Rubik's cube, instead of those being like black or just air gaps like a Rubik's cube, there seems to be this faint red glow around them. And he's like, yeah, I kind of accidentally figured out what this does, and it opens a portal to hell. So,
Where in hell?
Avernus,
Okay.
the first layer, yeah,
Interesting. Wow.
there's some dragons there. They're not
I
nice.
guess I'll have to do some research on that as well. And you just see me pull out this. It starts as like a small sheet of paper, and I just continue to unfold it until it's an incredibly long scroll with just a single line of bullets.
Just
At the top, just this to-do list. And I just add
Crow.
buddy.
I know that feel.
Can we remind me what the conclusion to the Green Dragon fight was? 'Cause I don't
Oh.
remember for the life of me. Oh wait, I was
Imagine-
dead. I don't
we-
remember for the life
okay,
of me either.
Okay, what happened was I got Giga up, Giga magic missiled it. We got it down. I was about to kill it, and then the Toidle used a lot of spells to bring it back, and then they flew away. But we
That's
saved
right.
you
Okay.
Oh.
because everybody was dead besides me, or they were down. And he was using my lane.
I didn't die. I was banished.
Oh yeah, and then
Just have higher charisma for it.
yes, Scarlet didn't make the save, and then she came back with a wish, and then we all left.
Okay,
Do your
that's
characters
what I
think
remember.
you
I just didn't
blended
remember if they got
Green
away alive or
Dragon
dead.
to me?
Yeah, they got away.
They have.
Do you guys characters explain the green dragon to me? Dolphin mentioned it, and then Kua said before then.
I think Dolphin said he would have.
I would have explained it to you, or at least I wouldn't have, I totally forgot that we.
Okay, but
I was like, that's a green.
I felt like
and
what
forgot
Dolphin,
the,
we just
you
talked
know,
about out of
noun
character,
there.
but in character, more about the Green Dragon. They weren't as friendly as we wanted them to be, since they.
I've not known any to be particularly friendly.
No, these were very. She was friendly until then. Until we didn't take them on their offer, and then they got unfriendly.
She as
sad.
well. The green dragon was also a she?
Yeah, the green dragon was a she.
She.
Oh.
Yeah,
I wonder
she
if
was-
there's any kind of patterns going on. Why there's so many active all of a sudden? I just continue to mutter to myself.
I mean,
Uh,
that
where
one
the
was in
location of
hell.
the
So...
dragon? Oh, the green dragon was also in hell?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I take the to-do list back out and underline study of Ernest.
But if you want the safer option, you can have Weast for the Gold Dragon.
Okay. Okay.
Elf.
You guys, do you have plans? Is there any way we could potentially head in the same direction? It seems that I now have a couple of options. So I'm willing to be a bit more flexible.
I mean, I think we do have to go kind of west, right?
We have to go
Yes.
one
Yeah.
direction, and then the other direction, and then more the other direction.
But it ends up being in the west direction.
Like overall, we're pretty. I mean,
If you add the
would
vectors
s-
together, it ends up being west.
Yeah, it would be in the direction that you guys are planning on heading eventually.
Also, if we come to a mutual agreement of helping each other out, you would be in more danger than you would want to be.
Again, I'm particularly versed at protecting myself in a number of occasions, so I'm not particularly concerned about my singular existence. I will persevere, I guarantee you.
but will you assist us in
Persevering?
Yeah. That's a big word for
yeah,
you, buddy.
absolutely. If we are
Again,
traveling together and we
I can
happen to
say
get into
words.
a bit of a
I just don't know what they mean.
if we get into a bit of a rough situation, I'm quite handy actually at making sure everyone gets out relatively unscathed. For example, I have a couple of talents, but one of my most charmed ones is this. And I'm still on Crook's shoulders, aren't I?
Yes.
We're kind of looking up.
If you ask him nicely, he'll put you down.
No, it's okay. I don't need to get down. I just need to check something. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Stone Skin on Krug. As just an action here. And so you see me like reach into my pouch and pull out what looks like a glass geometric shape. It's kind of hard to tell. There are a lot of little facets and stuff. And I kind of hoist it around. It seems to find a particular pane. And I kind of look up and you see a light in the sky slowly kind of descend. And it looks to just be like one singular star coming down and touches in front of the group. Yeah, it comes through. And it kind of lands at front and then just kind of opens up, disperses into a veil, and then like encases Krug's skin. And so now Krug is covered in like shiny, silvery, sparkly dust. And your AC is now, you have resistance. Oh no, that's not the one I wanted to cast. It's bark skin. So it's the same thing, but it's more brown. It's like a brownie sparkly, yellowy, and other more natural tones. And your AC is now 16 for an hour concentrating on it.
Krug just has this vacant look and he starts drooling a little.
Cruggy, look
And
at
so
your
that
arm.
happens,
Look
and then
at
I
your
take
arm.
my I take my staff, or like I take my fist and kind of knock on the skin, and it sounds like I'm knocking on a door.
Who's there?
Shillelagh?
Carl's like, Krug, we're the same color, and pulls up their sleeve and's like, oh, right.
Oh.
No, Carl, we're the same color.
Yeah! Blue crew?
He says depressingly.
Oh, Blue, he just ate the third set, and he downed the whole thing. He's starting to hurt.
Oh no.
But
So-
as I could clearly demonstrate, I'm quite versed at keeping people, myself and others, alive.
So, Fink kind of looks like he's like, alright, you've got abilities, you've got curiosity. Why?
I need to know more. I'm from a relatively small tribe in the north, and we're looking to expand our horizons and maybe explore some other things, and we just want to be prepared for anything that could possibly be out there. As you've seen yourself, it looks like the more vicious creatures of this world are a bit more active lately, and so you can hardly blame a guy for being prepared.
I don't know about vicious, but it seems perfectly normal to me, man.
Okay. Just a second.
Ooh, are those goldfish?
Yes.
Goldfish.
Yeah. So
Sounds like
he-
wild back.
Faint looks at you and glowers, and he's like, I don't buy it. And the last time we tried to expand our horizons, we almost got killed by a dragon. So try again.
Well, if the last time you did it, you almost got killed by a dragon, can you blame me for wanting to do it before I also potentially die to a dragon? If I'm trying to do what you did, expand my horizons, and you got attacked by a dragon, does it not make sense for me to prepare in a similar way?
Did you get attacked by a dragon?
Attacked is such a strong word.
It's not a strong
There
word.
Did it
may
just
have
look at
been
you
an
sideways?
Yeah. Faint just glowers.
Like that?
It looked a little friendlier, I think.
Okay, but why dragons in particular?
Is that where dragonborns come from?
No, I'm pretty sure that's your job, buddy.
What? I make dragonborns? I mean, I can't. I guess I can.
You are a bard.
They don't.
We do know it's possible.
They sort of like are, not real, but I can make them. Yeah. Beyond that, We must. Fuck you, Blue.
Since you are trying to expand your horizons in terms of knowledge,
That's what I understood.
what other creatures have you observed and documented in your notes that led
there
you
are-
to?
There are plenty that I have taken a couple of materials off of. As you might have noticed, I'm a practitioner of the arcane, and the connection between a spell and its ingredients is so rigid. There's got to be flexibility there, and so often I'm on the lookout for new or potentially underexplored components to introduce new life into the old magic.
Magic just is. You just do it, and it does it. It'd be cool.
Well, your magic might be, but not all magic just is. Some magic
Well, my
Might
magic's
be.
better.
This so reminds me of the meme of like, how did you become a powerful magic caster? And it's like, the druid, my connection to nature and my nature goddess allows me to wield the powers of creation itself. Wizard, I studied long and hard at the academy to become the spellcaster that I am today. Sorcerer, I have a long heritage of bloodlines of magical users far back into the ages. Bard, so I was making fun of this guy, right? And he just fucking died.
Oh
It's
no.
pretty true, though.
For example, if you cast your magic, you might use one set of things, but that set might not always be the same, whether it be a word or an interjection or even a different gem. There is flexibility there, but it's underexplored in how widely it can be pushed.
Yeah, I just say words and it does stuff. Pretty cool.
Is it the same words every time?
Mostly no, because I forget the words I usually say.
And so why does
Um,
it continue to work every time? Are
Okay,
you not
first
at
of all,
least
I
at
think
I just assume it works, you know?
But
It's
how-
usually thoughts that go through my head and then sort of don't go through my head. And then it's words I say, and then it works.
But there's flexibility there, and you're not curious about expanding it.
Okay,
Even
time
more?
out, my buddy. You're talking to
Nope.
the wrong person about flexibility. Talking to the wrong.
What do you mean I'm plenty flexible?
Yes, you are. Yes, yes, yes.
But not bright.
No, not wrong person. Right. Very.
I mean, like I can just be like Pachoo and it does stuff, and then I go Pachoo and it doesn't do stuff. But you know,
For the record,
other
Talon
Pachoo
has
is,
an
you know?
int of 4.
I know.
It is less than the orc who has an int of 5.
Ah, okay.
I just assume like Talon
Alright,
doesn't really
everyone
So
use
has
you've
that
got it.
like
you
spell
catalog all
components,
the
it's just, like,
animals.
just happens.
Anything that
But,
might be
like-
of interest, and I'll pull out some very deep blue moss that's been dried at this point. I'll kind of crumble it up and blow on it, and if it lands on anybody, it kind of sticks. This moss is commonly used as an ink, but I found it can also be used as a substitute in particular spells. No, it's not documented anywhere, and all the merchants in the town sell a specific type of moss for this spell and charge ridiculous rates. And so, by exploring the flexibility, there are just opportunities out there. And this is just one of a list of things I've been exploring.
Nerd.
So you ended up at Dragon then. Interesting.
The dragon just seems to be my current focus.
But why?
Well, there are interests all over the place.
No, but why did you think of the most dangerous dragon first?
Well, I'm not particularly interested in any one specific dragon. I just need to know about dragons in general. And again, I don't need to be at all engaged with them. I'm more than happy to observe them from a safe distance.
So
Or
you
even
wanna
perhaps catch a sighting again so I could use other magical means to continue to conduct research.
And you can't get that from books?
Well, there's only so much to get from books, and they're relatively underexplored where I'm from, and I don't have any kind of connections to get into the places they might be kept in the city.
Well,
For the record, asking around the city, you do know that there is a vast library in town that you can't seem to get access to. That
as
you
I
think,
said.
yeah, that you think might have more information, but not
well,
not to you because you're
I
just
have-
some guy.
I have friends at the library that, since me and Carl and Scarlett frequent very often while we're here for stuff, we could
That would be helpful as well.
get you in.
You lot seem to be well connected. I'm glad I interrupted you.
Yeah, we're amazingly well liked in the city.
Not
Well liked and well connected are not the same thing.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm amazingly well liked in the city.
That's the main
Really?
goal.
Check.
Find someone who thinks I'm not a great person.
You want me to
I'll
ring up
convince them
General Clark
otherwise.
right
No,
now?
let's not do that. I don't want to deal with
Um,
it right now, Doug. I've never met the
Yeah, I don't
man.
really like General Clark, and he doesn't really like me. It's pretty mutual, so I think it's okay.
I don't want to meet the man that you guys
Valid.
angered. I get that's not great, guys. It's-
Okay, besides him, you know.
Talon, roll a D100 twice. Fuck.
Oh no! Oh,
It's a D12.
no. Oh, no.
Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So what I was gonna do is figure out the odds that he had heard the song, like perhaps in a tavern one night. And I was gonna have you roll 2 percentile, and then if it was between that range, and I rolled and it was between that range, then he had heard it. If it wasn't, then it wasn't. But I rolled 100%, and it's the only time I've ever done that. So fuck it. You remember like last night you were kind of like sitting at the bar in the inn that you have. That was
I
impressive.
got it.
Nice. I don't know if your character drinks or doesn't drink, but you were sitting enjoying your meal, and there were some people playing a song about some guy named General Clark, and the lyrics were very good and very on point, and seemed to paint this guy as a complete asshole.
I don't remember what was said about him. Oh, you want to call up General Clark?
No, we
Oh,
don't.
yeah, they're
no.
just bickering between each other. Okay, so I have context, but they're still just bickering.
I've now
Okay.
forgotten what we were talking about, but that's okay.
your sick burn song.
Yeah, no, they just mentioned General Clark in a negative light, and you heard a song that was also referring to General Clark in negative light. That's essentially what
It
happened.
seems like a bunch of people have that perception currently. The city.
That's why
I
they tell
wonder
the
why.
country kids.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder.
What is he not? a
Talon
dick?
is starting cancel culture in Brighthaven.
Like, get him out of here.
Good.
What did he ever do that was good? He let hydras go murmur 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 and go like
And Kanaka
that was
looks
good
back.
for the city.
Kanaka looks back.
in character.
Kanaka looks back at the group. I'm like, hopefully it's not what you said in front of the council before Creep peed in front of them. Because if that was it, I understand why we're not allowed certain places, guys.
Well,
It was definitely I did not say that at all.
And
It was not
and,
me.
And,
It was
and
not said.
If you and from what you guys told me, if you let him speak to General, I understand perfectly why he got kicked out.
I did not speak to him. It was Krug just did that on his own accord. It totally was not my fault. I was very formal and very to the point of what happened. I may have said some things that implied that General Clark didn't do his job. And of course, we all know that he didn't. But I did not say anything mean or derogatory towards him at all. They just threw us out without any reasoning behind it. Besides peeing on the council floor, that wasn't, that
Do I believe this?
it happened.
Make an insight check.
Kananga just hits his head. Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh my god.
18.
shit.
Like you, I guess
I rolled above a 5.
make a roll. I don't know. Are you trying to be more? Because like this is kind of like half deception, half persuasion. So like you could roll either.
I rolled above a 5. Rolled 12. 25 again.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. So he seems pretty honest about it all, and like there's definitely some truth in it. And so like you tend to think that he's on the level. Someone
Some
definitely
being
peed in the council chamber, and you figure, yeah, it's probably a valid reason why they're not let back in.
I think it's you think that he might be leaving something out, but he either doesn't remember it or is actually the truth, and you can't really tell which.
It's both.
Okay.
It's always
All right.
both.
It does seem like both.
It's always both.
That's mainly because I don't remember what the fuck happened, you know.
That's fine.
You guys said you had business out west. What brings you over there? Maybe it's something I could assist in.
It is
Well-
future Kanaka's problem.
Wait, that's east.
Which past Kanaka
No,
learned
that's
about.
west. I'm an idiot. I don't know my directions. East is Krug's problem, right? That's that
Oh,
way.
I mean, technically speaking, it could be either direction.
Yeah, you
'cause
can
that's
go
how
in
it
the
works.
yes, yes.
So it's north? Let's go north, guys.
I mean, you travel
That's
that
probably
way
the
long
harder way
enough.
to do it, but you could.
Yeah, we could technically go. Yeah. We're supposed to go somewhere in a couple weeks, and that's why we asked how long this would take.
I'm flexible on time. If we can manage to do it in 3 days, it'll be done in 3 days.
Why 3 days?
Because that's how long it would take for us to find and observe the dragon. I'm not sure. I don't know. I have a goal here, and there's no strict timeline on it. It's purely a matter if you know a dragon close, it'll be faster. But if we go to a dragon and don't see it for a little while, it'll be longer.
It's usually how finding stuff works.
Yes, I understand that, but he does not, as I'm like pointing.
It's also how seeing stuff works too.
Oh my
that
God.
was not true.
Krug understands the plight of
Thank you.
trying to find things.
Yes,
Looks
with your
sad.
eyes. Many people are bad with finding stuff with your eyes, you know? It helps when you turn your monitor on. But
So Carl's just gonna be like, all right, we don't really know you, and our next mission is a little bit family based, since we're kind of a little family-ish here. So if you can show us that we can trust you, perhaps we might be able to discuss further. And I'm
Wow.
guessing that it's not going to be like in the middle of the Adventurers Guild right this second, but
Obviously. Do consider that if you have private accords to be about, I can simply step away for those private accords. I don't feel any kind of desire to be a part of your familial issues. I could just accompany you as in like an aside. And if you need to do something privately, I can take my leave for the time being, and then we can continue and reconvene at a later date.
I don't think that would be possible if you followed us to the one place we're gonna go. That
I have my ways to move around. I could probably create something suitable for myself for, I don't know, a week or two. I'm fairly confident at living in unhospitable environments.
can I ask you a question?
how-
Because you're
how's the middle of the ocean?
I'm a fair fisherman. I could likely construct a raft out of something. I would be alright. Maybe a little sunburned by the end of it. I'm not used to tropical environments, but I could probably make it.
A fair note. Brighthaven is probably like temperate zone or like
No, I'm
more.
definitely sweating. Like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
absolutely no chance I'm not like just
Yeah,
sweating
absolutely.
pools.
Like everyone notices that he thinks this is tropical, and none of you do.
We've been
You would
to
not
hell.
fare well in hell.
For sure, for sure.
And I
Unless
still
you
have,
got
like,
to
furs-
the
my furs are like winter furs. They're not light and breezy or anything like that. They look pretty padded down and pretty insulated.
Mhm. There is one layer of the Nine Hells that is actually frozen. Maybe there's two.
It's at least one, yeah.
Hell frozen over.
It's 2 and 7, I think.
Yeah. Not two. At least not in my world. It's not two.
This?
This
maybe
is
not.
not frozen.
I thought it was chilly. But
This was hot as
glaciers
fuck.
is-
This was.
Yeah, this was
I
hot.
don't, bro. To
They've
be
been to
I
this.
checked out, bro. I checked out when we went to this. I don't even remember what happened there.
We made a deal with something, and I don't fucking remember.
I don't.
It was all a bad dream.
It was. I was like.
But again, I'm very capable of living off the land. If you need to take a time away, I'm more than able
Kanaka,
to continue to track you and meet back
Well,
up.
it's
at
not
a-
more
I'm
like
not
ammo.
sure if you've overcome this problem yet, but how are we gonna get down there?
Oh, easy. Carl's got us, right, Carl?
I'm
Oh,
double
are you
checking because I'm trying to remember.
dive?
Did you
I
pick it
could
up?
Probably
I thought-
assist in that as well.
Did you pick it?
Okay, yeah, I did. For some
Yeah,
reason, I
yeah,
thought maybe I
okay.
didn't save it.
Carl picked it up. We're fine. We can get down there. But if he's gonna just leave there and be in the middle of the ocean, he might
Druids
be
can cast water breathing, right? That's okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
He,
Oh, I
druid.
also have access to
Yeah.
that. Unfortunately, I'm a capable hand.
you know, we wouldn't.
If Carl
leave
picked
you-
it up, it's... I don't know.
We wouldn't like leave you. Like we would have to come along because we wouldn't. You'd just be left there by yourself without any help on a little.
I'm sure it would be okay.
Because it's kind of like a one-way trip type deal.
I'm sorry, wait, what? It's a one-way trip? What? I'm sorry. What are you
Yes.
getting us into?
It's a one-way trip. Your mom can teleport us back. Hello, duh.
I thought we were just going underwater.
We don't need to be teleported somewhere. What?
No, we're gonna leave there, guys. We're not gonna stay there.
Oh, to get back.
Yes, to get back. Not to get there. To get back.
God, you scared me. I'm not going back to hell.
Yeah, stay.
No.
It's hot.
We're gonna go underwater. We're gonna do what we have to do, and then we're gonna ask Talisman for a favor to bring us back to her, where we're safe. on land.
Why? Why don't we just boat back? Like normal
Seem like
human
lousy use
beings.
of the
Like
Carl-
me.
Okay,
Carl
last,
gestures wildly at Faint, like, that's why no boat back. If we have a shortcut.
But that's a
no,
lot of
remember,
effort.
remember last time we had a boat back, you blew it up.
He didn't
Pretty
blow it
sure
up.
the boat blew up before we had to go back. Because that's the reason we had to go back
Yeah.
without a boat. You know?
I just imagine us in the middle of the Adventurers Guild. Just
No fucks given.
just
Just
give this whole thing right in the middle of the room. And I don't know how big this room is.
Oh, he's muted.
Oh
Ag,
yeah.
you did.
Oh,
Your mom can cast some very badass spells, by the way.
yeah.
That's
I'm
fine.
pretty sure she said she could like help us if we went there and
Yeah, if I
Back.
send a message and go, help me please,
No,
so,
Mom, can you
stuff
keep-
will happen.
yeah.
But like, it's a matter of if I want to do that, you know?
When do you want to talk to your mom? I'm confused here.
Like, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong, but also like, you don't have to ask for things that you don't need, you know?
Independence and whatnot.
Yeah.
You don't want to be, what is it? A trust fund kid. Yes.
It's a great resource to have, but if you're just like, can you teleport us back because we're out in the middle of the ocean? It's like, where the fuck did your boat go? It's like, yeah, that's a good question. You know?
because if we're taking a boat out there, we should probably take it back.
It's not gonna
do
wait
you
that long.
own
It's gonna
this
take
boat?
more than a
Presumably
couple
you're gonna
of
have
days.
to pay the
guys.
crew regardless.
I bet we could buy a boat. How much
How
could
about
boats
you figure
cost?
logistics out, not in the middle of here.
That's a
Let's
good
go
idea.
home.
Okay,
What?
Craig.
Wait, are we
Paper
picking
to
up a
grab.
task or not?
Yeah,
I thought we were
Craig-
just
I thought
randomly
Craig
grabbing
already
one.
grabbed one.
Oh yeah, Craig, grab one.
show it to the guy. and then we can
Okay, Krug just randomly grabs a piece of paper and shows.
What does it
"We
say?"
want this one.
Oh God.
Craig, what does it say?
What?
What
You know
does
he
it say?
doesn't know, and he knows you
go.
don't
Why
know
are you asking
either.
what it does it say? You don't even read either.
What does it say?
Oh
We
my
get
God.
this one.
Yes. Okay, we're moving along.
Yes, that is
Okay,
an object.
let's go, Craig.
He's like shoving it in the dwarf's face. We do this one. Well, is it still like holding?
We're gonna
Oh,
die,
God.
guys.
Oh.
Making Ag come up with look up a one sheet and just like fuck you. You get a level 12.
So you see a note and it says, essentially at the top says suspected piracy. And it says, west of Brighthaven along the coast, there's suspected to be a cove with pirates in it that have been trying to raid some of the ships. Some more successfully than others, but you think there's some sort of like the job listing seems to think there's some sort of base of operations up there and is seeking adventurers willing to go seek out and snuff out a pirate hideout if it is there.
Where was this again? Sorry, I got behind on
To the
taking notes.
west.
West
Exactly
of the city,
where we were
along
going.
the coast.
Perfect. Wonderful. Krug could have done a actually worse job of picking it out. It was great.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
If I catch a glimpse of this, I'll be like, west. Yes, this is the direction of the gold dragon. It'll be perfect.
Going west.
Good job, Krug. Apparently you picked the right direction. You
Wait.
obviously read and investigated all of them and did a great job of picking out the right one. I'm proud of you.
Okay, let's go. And he starts walking out still with a man on his otak? Is that
Okat,
Oh,
you can say.
Ocket.
Like A-H, basically. Just say Okat. Because
Ocket.
Okat is too hard to say.
Okay.
This is when you get slammed into a door frame.
Yeah.
Exactly where
He
you
starts walking out.
We're walking out.
We go out.
And then like Krug like opens the door and tries to bend himself a little bit, but it's not successful. And he just plows through the door frame.
Whack.
Oh yeah, because he's got tree trunk now.
It's for an
Ugh.
hour. Nope, he's gonna be brown for a while.
Well, we need a boat, right? That's what pirates live on, I think.
I like how no one is stopping you. Krug's just going
Krug,
with Okat
Krug,
on his
Krug, can you
on
put
his
him down?
shoulders.
Krug-
He's
Krug.
gone.
We're like 2
Krug.
blocks out the door.
Krug, stop! Krug, come
Krug,
on,
where
come
are you
back!
going, Krug?
What?
Krug?
We're going to do the thing.
Not right
Let's
now.
go.
Not right now.
Wait,
Nah.
what?
Krug
Why
have
can't-
hair. I like tug in the west direction, so at least we're oriented correctly.
Go,
Ah!
Krug.
He
Krug.
starts
We go
walking off
home.
again.
We go home. We go home.
What is like?
Put,
I imagine
We're
his like
going.
Otak keeps tugging him west. He's like,
put him down, Krug. Put him down.
He gently puts him down.
Oh my.
Whoa, okay. You're muted.
Muted again.
God damn it! I keep muting so that like my chewing noises aren't like being broadcast over Twitch.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Okay, me and Giga have broadcasted burps over Twitch. Come on, have a little less self-respect.
But here's
Yeah.
the thing. Burps are something that you can be like legitimately proud of. Chewing noises are just annoying.
Fair. That is fair.
Unless you're a voice
And-
actor, then it's impressive.
But anyways, so like the docks from where the Adventurers Guild are west. However, when they say home, that's technically southeast of where the Adventurers Guild, kind of like perpendicular to the docks.
Yeah, because it's southwest of Brighthaven, so it'd be like southwest of wherever we are currently.
Well, so when ice.
We're talking about a bar. That's
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Never
they're
mind.
talking
like
about
a
something
bar.
within Brighthaven.
Oh, you're
so-
talking about home. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about the Emerald Shield.
Yep.
And yeah, let's go home and then we can figure it out tomorrow
Yeah.
or
so-
today
So Carl yells
or
at
yesterday.
to Ocket, "Hey, meet us at the Emerald Shield tomorrow at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Yeah.
So late? All right.
Anytime past 11 a.m.
All right. Yeah. Whenever past 11.
Oh boy, we're gonna lose a half day of travel. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I will prepare my things.
Carl gives
Get
Charlotte
used
a
to
thumbs
it.
up.
Very well. The Emerald Shield. Where is that? I am lost currently.
Just use Yelp forehead.
Google Maps for it.
Google.
Is there no Yelp in the Adventurers Guild? You can't just like.
Well, sorry, I'm thinking of the time when Sam Riegel was like in a high-pitched voice being like, "Anyone know where to eat?" And he's like, "I'm yelping for suggestions."
Yeah.
I was just like,
Oh my god.
Beautiful. Amazing.
Uh, yeah, I mean there are like city maps, and the Emerald Shield is like marked as a bar on city maps, so like you could probably find your way there.
All right. 9:30 a.m. I will be there.
Oh no.
Talon won't be. Everyone else
He's
might, but
hard asleep.
It gets up around 11.
alrighty. So, do y'all part ways for now then?
Yeah, I think so.
Um,
Head back to the shield. At least that's where Carl's going.
Yeah, that's where we're going. That's where
So-
definitely-
Pocket heads to his inn where he's staying.
Yeah.
Y'all head
after
back-
consulting the map and trying to find the "You Are Here" X because he is lost in this city currently.
Fair enough. Well, I don't actually have a full like city map, so
No, that's fine. That's not what I'm asking for. It's just character is not used to metropolitans, metropolises.
enough.
It's in a grid layout. It's really easy to get around.
Oh, this city is not in a grid layout. It's a big fucking circle with like ovals and windy roads, and it's
Oh, so Portland.
no. Portland is as badly organized as it is, probably still better organized. This is more like Boston.
Oh God.
Have you guys ever seen street maps for Boston?
Yep.
Fucking horrifying. Anyways. So, just so you know, for the general layout of Brighthaven, the ports are kind of the southwest part of the city, and it's kind of the dock ward is kind of like the poor district down there. That is where the Emerald Shield is kind of like on the east side of the dock ward, close to what starts to blend into the market ward, but it's not the market itself. It's an area of more trade. It's a little less ruffian than the dock ward is. A little less industrial, and like not all the dock ward is like ruffian. There's also a lot of like smiths and armor makers and bosuns and stuff like that are in those areas. It's just an industrial area, but fantasy setting. The the market district itself, not just the market ward, is basically an arc that spans across the entirety of the city. Most of it is like pop-up shops, like people can go and like claim a space for the day, and that's where they set up their shop. There are a few like permanent locations. Most of the permanent locations are on the north side of the market district that spans. And then from the north, there's basically three main districts. There's the Academy District, which is kind of like the far northeast corner of the city, which is where and you've heard this before, it's where the Solarian Academy is. It's also kind of on the edge of that district is where the library they've been talking about is. And there several higher end shops are up there as well that you've heard about. There is the council district that has the city council, a lot of the political buildings, stuff like that. The council building itself can be seen almost anywhere in the city. It's a little harder to see from the dock ward because the whole thing kind of slopes uphill from southwest to northeast. But the council is like one big central chamber with 11 spires around it. And that is because the council has 11 elected officials. And again, you've found all this by just like coming and talking with people for the few days that you've been here. You don't know exactly like who the elected officials are or like what they represent or anything like that.
Fuck
But
they
like,
do.
you
Yeah,
did the
what's
math
the
at like
government?
11 spires, 11 council members, probably one for each. Got it. Sorry, go ahead. Hello?
Yeah, you're here.
Hello?
What's up?
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask something.
Oh, no. Down with big government. That's all.
Oh. And then there's like, so there's like the Wizarding District, the Council District, and then there's the Upper Ward, which is like fine housing where like all of the rich merchants and wizards and, you know, affluent people in town live, and it's kind of like cordoned off with several like subdivisions of like gated communities and stuff like that. And then there are various churches and religions spattered across the whole city.
Yeah. I'm definitely not in a rich neighborhood. I'm probably staying in, like the docks or something.
Yeah, I
am
kind of
not
figured
rich.
you were staying somewhere near the Adventurers Guild, which is on the edge of the dock ward, but on like the west side of the market ward, but not the market district. So you're probably like 15-minute walk from the market district itself. And probably like right on the edge of the dock ward of the market ward.
Yeah, that
You're
makes sense.
you're also probably like a 20-30-minute walk from the Emerald Shield, as far as you can tell.
I will have plenty of time to kill in the morning, and I don't particularly have anything I need to pick up. So,
Okay.
when I just run off to the inn, I can just run off to the inn.
Sounds good. All right. So you run off to the inn. Do y'all want to do anything at the Emerald Shield? Discuss anything? Talk about this new weird dude you met that wants to know about dragons?
Check on the babies.
Check on
That
the
sounds like-
babies. Check
Check
on the babies.
And
Babies.
do we need to? Well, he can just go back and watch the stream, so he can stay here.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna use any of it in character. Don't worry.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'll be clueless. Yeah.
Okay.
Just talk around me, please. I'm gonna have to pay
Babies,
attention.
Babies out of the bag.
Out of the
Muppet
bag.
babies.
Out of the bag.
Out
Alright.
of the bag.
Were they both in the bag?
I don't
Yeah.
think they both would have fit. What, did they?
No, they did fit.
Yeah, they did.
I thought we said
Oh.
that two, or I thought we said
Two.
one could fit, right? Where's the other one?
No, they
Or
both.
is it two that could fit?
They
They're
both
both
fit
in
in
it.
there.
They're both
Oh,
in
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Because I
I
thought it was
remember.
500 total, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Both
yeah.
been in there.
Oh yeah,
so
because we were trying to store the
Yeah.
eggs
We're-
with
we're
like the
trying to-
tail
we're-
and shit.
Yeah, we're trying to store like the other ones and stuff.
Yeah.
We only could fit two.
Yep.
Oh god.
Time
What
to
a
check.
time for them to hatch would be now.
You want to see a dragon?
Or no.
fucker?
So you do pull out both eggs, the one with the smile first, I assume.
Yes,
Um,
of course.
And then the other one, make whoever wants to, and if someone wants to assist, you can do it at advantage. Make nature checks.
Which one? Nature? I got a +5 on nature. Who's got what else?
I'm not
nothing.
good at
I
nature.
have +0. So you guys got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I have it on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but Krug
well,
would definitely try to help.
Oh, I got
in
this. I got this.
Oh,
-1.
God.
Let's go.
Carl, roll.
Alright.
Carl, roll a nature check at advantage.
Public. Advantage.
Oh.
Oh, big money.
So you pull out the egg and you inspect it, and it seems to be in pretty much the exact condition you found it in. Doesn't seem any progress one way or the other. Doesn't seem to have gotten worse. Definitely. You think maybe it's this is a good sign, and maybe it's getting closer to hatching, but you're not quite sure. But it does seem that just putting in the bag of holding has not hindered its development, at least.
Oh, good.
As far as you can tell. But it has not hatched yet. You don't see any cracks in the shell of it, like trying to come out or anything yet.
Okay. Carl gives each of them a very loving pat on the top end of the egg, whichever end's facing up.
Okay.
And it's like, it's okay, little babies.
Well, so that was just for the first one. Roll
Oh, for
another
the first
one for
one.
this. Roll another one for the second one.
Okay. Whoop, that's perception. There we
Krug
go.
gives it a smooch on the top of its head, the smiley face one, before it goes back in.
Oh, thank goodness for advantage.
So, you look at this egg also, and it seems relatively unchanged. But upon closer inspection compared with the previous one, you do a really in-depth compare of some of the stuff that kind of develops under the scales on the outside of the eggshell and stuff like that, and you realize that it's lacking some of the texture and toughness that Krug's egg does, and so you're not sure if this one is continuing to develop or not. Similar to Krug's, it doesn't seem to have changed. This is more of a new thing that you've kind of picked up about the nature of this egg.
Okay.
Wait, were both eggs stabbed by the needles, or was only one of them?
I don't remember.
That's...
With a 23, you don't see any stab or injection points on Krug's egg, but you do notice a couple on this egg. They're very hard to find and are right in between some of the cracks, but where Krug's egg is filling in with an extra layer of chitinous material that is helping to protect the egg, that material doesn't seem to exist on this egg.
Kanaka, you haven't loved it enough.
What do you mean?
Well, that's true.
You're its mommy and you need to make sure you love it.
Okay.
Carl's hugging it protectively. Trying to listen for anything.
Make a perception check.
What's happening, Carl? What?
Perception. Public, normal roll. Bleh.
You don't seem to hear anything.
So, Carl waves Kanaka over and's like, look at Krug's egg.
Okay.
Now, now look at this one. It looks weird. It looks bare.
Was it stabbed?
Yeah, it's real small, but you can see it right there. There's a few of them.
So this is one of the mutated eggs. Interesting.
Or they just took stuff from it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Other way around on that one, but sure.
They were.
What do you mean?
What do you mean other way?
We're around talent, huh?
They weren't mutating the dragons, they were mutating the hydras.
Okay, yeah. So they were taking the dragon stuff to put in the Hydra stuff. Yeah, that's what I figured too.
And by this whole, we don't know which one. No, we do, because it is a dragon egg. Oh, crap.
We might not. It might not be a dragon, buddy, or
Yeah,
anything.
it'll be a chicken, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really, really, really big chicken. Hope we're hungry. No. But
This
I
steak
don't
is
know.
$52. What kind of meat is this steak made out of? Dragon?
how barbaric.
How barbaric. That was a terrible Mercy impression, holy shit.
I was
But
just
yeah.
quoting Ralphie May.
Is
Yeah,
there a way
R.I.P. Ralphie.
to improve this egg's condition?
Well, I know that we looked a lot in the library, and there wasn't a whole lot of information on dragon husbandry.
Give it to a mommy dragon?
Find a mama. Oh,
That-
he just
that-
downed the 4th level.
But the mommy
Oh,
dragon's
no.
evil. Well, the ones we know of.
Yeah, I don't know if we can really. But yeah, I don't know what we should do for it.
I think.
I say we put it back in the bag since it might be okay for it. I don't know.
Trying to think. Because it doesn't look like it doesn't like from like Carl's checks. It doesn't look like it's sick, is it? While being in the egg.
I mean, we can't tell. The egg just doesn't look the same as the other one, so it might seem kind of deady.
Cast Revivify on the egg.
Vivid.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, can I use Cure Wounds or something on it to see if it would help? Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
do that. I'm gonna do that. Since
you're
Carl
gonna-
says I'm gonna cast first level Cure Wounds on the egg to see if it helps. Yeah, yee. Here, egg. Try to get better. Near. Wonder if that helps.
Hang on.
There you go, Eggy. You look sicky.
Am I gonna have to get all, like, fucking philosophical on this? Is an egg really alive?
Oh,
That's.
I mean,
Oh no, that's like a big topic.
Eyes emoji.
if are the cells?
Are we
still
allowed to talk
doing
about
the
this
thing?
on Twitch?
I don't know.
Shrimp!
I think we
Great.
can. It's just like the opinions and stuff, and how offensive you get with it.
I think there's a difference.
It's a
between-
fantasy world that doesn't apply to the real world.
I
There we
think there's a
go.
difference between mammal eggs and human and reptilian eggs.
Oh, his dome is sweaty and his head is red.
What stream are you guys watching?
I know.
Fuck.
My friend Adon.
Oh, is it the guy? The guy? That
Yeah.
one dude?
Is that thermogenic?
No. Manic Socratic. He's a different guy. I just threw it in the complainers chat. I sent it to Blue because he was doing the spicy nut challenge.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna do it all at once, but
Yeah, me too.
Giga's
I feel-
giving me the play-by-play because I can't actually watch it and stream at the same time.
All right, he finally hit his timer because I think he made himself wait a minute or two.
Whee!
Don't chew the ice cream, buddy. Just let it simmer.
Who chooses
And-
ice cream?
I like how because he's
Some-
eating hot stuff, he used simmer instead of melt, like it's boiling.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, because so the Death Nut Challenge egg, it comes in like little things, and you're only supposed to eat one, I think. But there's like 5 or 6 of them in each little pouch.
He ate them
And
all.
he just dumped them all in.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
It's like those like protein snack thingies.
Mhm.
Oh
Like
yeah,
that
where it's
kind of
like
container where it's like the ham is in one little thing, cheese is in the other, nuts are in the third. But this
I
is
don't
just-
totally eat those for entire meals these days.
I mean, I have.
I do.
Yes.
They're like the perfect meal for post-gastric bypass patient.
oh yeah,
Yeah, because I can't eat that much.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. What after checking the eggs, is there anything else you guys want to do or talk about, or should we fast forward to next day, or?
So guys, what do you think about this sweating human elf?
I thought
think
he
that-
just had to pee a lot.
That's maybe he had to. You're right. Yeah, Kirk. Yeah.
Oh god. He seems genuine, but I'm not. But also not. I think we could make him work with us, and he kind of like he has to go in the same direction we need to go, so it might work out.
I don't trust him.
It's fine.
He
He
seems
will
helpful.
just be like everyone else who comes with us. He'll die.
Oh well.
It's actually pretty true.
You got a point.
That is our track record, isn't it?
Kanaga's like, I would
He
love
brought
to.
one back.
Did
Still,
we though?
still died.
It doesn't matter
though.
if you brought them back; they still died.
Yeah.
The captain and the first mate. What's that? Who? What is that
Oh,
we
yeah,
brought back?
the girl, yeah.
Genocide died though. Part of our party.
Oh wait, Egg, did you address Kanaka trying to do cure wounds on the egg?
Oh, sorry, I'm still doing some research as to what that
Okay,
might
we'll
do.
talk about this. The here.
It's
I
like
know. I would love to bring him along and help him out, but then he says we can leave him in the middle of the ocean, and then he's just gonna be stuck there, guys.
I think if you cast Cure Wounds, the like tiny little needle holes that you see begin to close up ever so slightly. So like they're even harder to see now.
oh shit.
Still have your lay on hands?
My layout hands. I think I used. Did I use them all? I don't think I did. Let me check.
I mean, you can also, since it's probably like, you can also do it next day, right?
Yeah, we can do it later, guys. I think that's fine for now.
I mean, I have plenty of spell slots to burn if you want to ask for help, but
I don't think like we can
Oh,
keep.
now you want to use your spell slots? Okay.
Oh.
I just randomly used a 5th level. What do you mean?
You did.
Randomly around this time, Krug's skin will go from brown back to normal as the
Oh, yeah.
bark wears off.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
Like guys, I could like cast all my healing spells and the rest of my lay on hands to see if it would like improve, but I don't think it'd be like instantaneous. You know?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
if you can, you might as well, because we're just gonna full rest anyways.
Okay, let's cast everything, guys.
So as you continue to cast the spells, essentially it all of the like little holes eventually like close completely, and you don't see any puncture wounds or anything on the egg anymore.
Okay, guys, hope it helped.
Did the Did the texture change at all, or is it just
Carl,
the whole
check it.
clothes?
Carl, see if it's better.
Okay,
Just
should
the
I?
whole
Should I? I'm sorry. Did you want me to do a nature check or no?
Sure, go for it.
Since Kanaka and I are both probably looking at it intently, advantage.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I just yield it.
Phew.
As far as you can tell, it doesn't seem to have like grown that chitinous layer at all. Just the holes seem to have closed. As far as you can tell.
Okay.
Oh, Did we do it, Carl? Did we help it?
Oh no, man. I don't know. I can't tell.
Okay, we can check it tomorrow, maybe, or later.
Yeah, let's check
see
it
if it
again in the
works.
morning or
Okay.
later tonight before bed.
Let it incubate a little more. See if it things out. But yeah, I just don't want to leave this guy in the middle of the ocean, and then.
I don't
find a way-
think you would.
Again, I don't think we should be, we should just sail back. I feel like that's the more reasonable thing to do.
No, but you know,
Like, how much could a boat cost?
well, we blew up
Well,
his last one, kind
Well,
of.
why don't we just buy a boat? How much could it cost?
Well, I know you can't count that high, but that's not saying much.
Scarlet, do
I
you know how
have
much a boat
so
costs
much
in
money.
She probably knows.
Here? How much
Crow
does a
could
boat-
make a boat.
Does the Thieves Guild have their own boat that they secretly have at the docks?
Do we have secret thieves guild boats?
Don't know
How
about.
secret boats can be.
Thieves Guild doesn't like specifically have secret boats. It's more like they have captains that are often either sympathetic to their cause or are kind of like on retainers.
Okay.
If that makes sense. If they keep
Yeah.
paying said retainers.
Right. No secret boats, just people who.
See, I would ask that guy to stay out there, but I don't want. Something might happen. His boat might get attacked while we're under the water.
Why
Seems
not
like a very
take him
powerful
with
druid. I
us?
think you'd be okay.
No, we're talking about the boat that we take there, Talon.
Are you more
Um,
concerned about the boat or him?
Everybody that's coming with us on the boat, right? And then if
Oh,
we
like all
leave
the.
like the crew and the people on the boat that we leave there, since we're gonna be underwater for like a while.
Why don't we just tell them to sail away? And then we'll call them back and be like, come back, pick us up. You know? Like ordering an Uber.
But
Oh,
you
what?
could just ask your mom to teleport us back easier.
And I feel like buying a boat is just, better.
I don't disagree
Like,
with
how
you
much could
there.
it cost? Like, a gold?
No, okay. No.
2 gold?
Maybe.
1,000 gold? 4,000 gold? Who cares?
Because we don't have that many?
If we
I
combine
can't-
the pool.
We don't have 4,000 gold.
We have that
And
much.
I'm guessing
Oh,
it's a couple more than that.
Yeah, I think it's like at least.
We don't have 10,000 gold? That's out of character.
I don't think we have 10,000.
No.
I think collectively.
How do
have,
we
like,
not have 10,000 gold? I have 4,000 gold on me.
I
Like-
spent 3,000.
Well, I think I have like maybe 2, 3.
We easily have 10,000 gold on us. Like, we got 1,000 gold per person for the last thing we did.
But do we? Want,
Anyway,
like we could.
Oh,
like,
it was 1,000
technically-
per person. I thought it was 1,000 total.
still, we have so much money. We
but then
easily
we
could
would
buy
be
a
broke
boat if we
you know?
wanted to.
We would be
But
broke.
Still, it's a bad investment to own a whole boat.
well, then we just charter a captain personally.
Crow?
Person.
You know,
Bill?
I feel I like this idea, but simpler. We go out there for the favor, right? We stay there, and then we ask your mom to TP us back with whatever things she can do.
For the record, Kanaka, I'm pretty sure when you say the favor, no one else knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, no.
You know the captain that we blew
I
up his ship.
I think only you know about that.
Oh,
Because we were all peeing in the hot
Okay.
in the.
okay, guys. I don't know if you remember from my story where I told you I was chilling on the boat. Remember when you guys were peeing all over the place? The captain.
We peed in one place. Well, Krug probably peed in. Alright, never mind. You're correct. Keep going.
Okay. Well, that was happening. You know, since I stayed with the captain, he offered to lend us a ride, or me a ride, to somewhere within distance. So,
What does within distance mean?
or like nearby, like because it's not that
okay.
far, right? It's not that far from
Sure,
Red
sure.
Heaven. Like, I don't think he would take us to the Dreadfire Archipelago unless we paid him a lot of money. But he would do this for a favor since I stayed with him and protected the new boat since kind of blew up his old boat a little bit.
Oh, so he would help us out as a trip there.
Yeah, trip there.
Okay,
right?
for the
You
record,
could stay
let's get
there.
our story straight. We didn't blow up his boat. Like, let's just get that out of, any of our minds. We personally did not blow up the boat.
Personally, yes, but
You know?
through other circumstances
And,
that
I mean, if
led up
anyone,
to
he
the-
should be mad at Ryphon, but
right. So I would ask him to stay out there, but I don't want him to get like this boat to get destroyed, and then we'll just still
Mhm.
do the ask Townsbomb to take us back type of thing,
Hey, we
and
just
then he's out of a boat. You know, because that's his livelihood. That's how he lives and makes money.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna go find pirates, right? Okay, here's the idea, right? Okay, just hear me out. We go, we find the pirates. They have boats, right? They blow up the boat we're on, but then we kill them all, or just like incapacitate them, and then you shine light on them and then bring them away. But anyway, we incapacitate them or kill them. They're pirates. They sort of maybe deserve it. But anyway, then we take their boat, and then we use that boat as Ryphon's or the captain's boat, and then it's all solved.
Isn't that what we did last time?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what happened last time. That'll happen exactly like I said. We go out there, we do whatever. I have no idea what you want to do. And then we go find the pirates, they blow up our boat, and we go, oh no! And then we go kill them all, take their boat, and go home. Free as a whistle. Loud as a whistle. Free as a
Loud.
whistle.
Loud as a whistle.
Loud as a whistle, loud as a whistle, that's the phrase. See, that's a plan, and I think we can all get behind how solid and foolproof that plan is. And so we should just do
No.
that.
no.
Well, if we
Krug,
could
are you
avoid-
with me? Do you understand
Krug,
what
say
exactly we're
no.
gonna do? It's
Krug, say no.
obvious, right? It's as
Krug,
easy as
no.
counting to 2.
Krug,
Krug,
make boat. And he walks outside.
Oh god.
Krug, no, you can't. Not for how
You
far
need
we have to
help?
go. Yeah,
Krug, good.
Go help him, buddy. Go help him.
And then
He said he's good,
whatever
it's fine.
tree is closest by, Krug's gonna start punching it.
No,
Oh,
Krug, you're gonna hurt yourself,
no.
or something else. You're gonna hurt somebody.
Make an athletics check.
Almost dropped my dice.
Athletes check.
So you failed your athletics check.
4 dice don't count.
Okay. What the hell is math?
Don't try reverse
14.
math.
14.
You sure punched that tree.
Yay.
Your knuckles get a little bit bloody. There doesn't seem to be any progress on turning it into a boat.
No boat.
To no head.
What do I have? Well, there's anything else you guys want to talk about. Otherwise, Krug's just doing that the whole time.
So we
Can I-
don't trust the tree.
Can I go out 20 minutes later and turn the boat into a tree?
The tree into a boat.
Both.
Tree into a boat.
So we don't trust this guy.
If you really want to.
Yeah, I'll go outside and be like, Krug, look, you did it! And it'll be a boat.
Major image, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Good job! Can we
Krug
go back
couldn't
inside?
even get the wood yet. What is this?
No, look, you did it! You just punched it hard enough and it became a boat.
Krug just like stares at his hands.
What are you doing to this poor orc?
Look, it's a boat, you did it! Good job!
Krug has become
Talon, you should
so
get into the boat.
powerful.
And
Yeah,
get in the boat, Talon. Get in the boat.
okay.
Go.
I'll go get in the boat. And then as I walk through the image, you'll see me like hoist myself up, but it'll just be the image hoisting myself up and then me walking across the boat back and forth.
Okay, let's go put it in the sound.
I don't. Moving it's the issue. I mean, Krug can pick it up, I bet. It'll be pretty easy.
Yes. And then Krug goes over and tries to pick it up.
I'll sort of move it up, but I think you'll figure it out that it's an illusion. But you know, it's fine.
Does he?
How does that work?
I have no. I mean, technically, is that investigating that it's an illusion, or like I can't provide force, right? So like, Krug would
Really?
obviously be like, "This boat's really light," but
But you've also kind of tricked Krug into believing he's incredibly powerful because he punched
Exactly.
a boat into it. I want to say
right? So like,
it's a perception check.
well, I mean, technically, right? It's you're investigating that's an illusion.
But
But, like-
Krug's isn't like actively checking to see if it's real.
But I mean, right? Because you're trying to manhandle the boat to like. I
okay.
have no idea.
Oh.
Right? Because like you're actively doing something to it, but like I can't provide downward force of an illusion. You know?
Yeah.
Like, if you pick up a rock and you're like, yes, this is a rock because it feels like it has weight to it. You know?
Krug also
compared
has
to
never
nothing.
been
So I will say
good.
it is a fairly small boat compared to the boat that you guys were on,
True.
because it's a 20-foot cube. So it's more like a smaller, like one sail kind of like kit put together vessel.
Mhm.
And as you go up to it, to like try to get in the boat, your hand just like passes through it.
What? Huh.
You can't seem to like grab it or be a part of it in any way. Your hand just goes through it.
Can I move major image?
You can.
I would try to like move it with like his.
Within 120 feet of where it was created.
Yeah, like I would try to move it like with him, you know? Like so like if his hand goes up like this, I would like try to match it. Like obviously there'll be some lag, but like, you know, I'd try to like somewhat match it, you know?
Sure. So your hand like kind of goes through it, and then the boat seems to like push further away from your hand as you like reach out, and like seems to like kind of run away from your hand almost, as it just kind of floats through the air and moves away.
Krug don't even know what's happening now.
Yeah, I think we've done a lot today. I think we should probably just go inside and sleep. You know?
But both belong in water.
There's water. It's fine. There's water around the boat. It
Krug's
doesn't
just,
look.
like,
It looks
telling you
fucking dumb as
ass.
shit, but there's water around the boat.
Talon,
Krug don't know
no.
if he can swim, and he starts running away from like where the water image is.
Oh my god. Okay. I guess it's sleepy time since.
It's like 4 in the afternoon. We're fine.
Anything
Yeah,
else?
it's water.
I was like, look what you've done, and pointing at running away Krug.
I feel like this was a win. Krug has gained a lot of confidence about punching trees.
No, that is
A
the
little
thing
bit of
that
scared
you
of
should not
water,
have
but you know, I
confidence
think we'll
in.
get over that on a
Wait!
2-week sail into the ocean. But you know, it's fine.
Krug can get us bigger boat by selling littler boats, and he starts running towards more trees and punching.
Hmm.
Fuck, no.
Good luck.
Krug.
Krug!
Krug, stop.
Stop that right now!
Okay, guys, what is even happening anymore? What? Alan, what are you
Krug's like,
doing?
I know how to fix this.
What are
I
you?
know how to fix this, and runs off to the scorpion cart.
Punch.
Oh my
What is
god.
happening anymore? Guys, guys.
I'm bribing Krug with scorpions.
God.
Bob scorpions.
Guys, we're
About
both
an hour. About an hour later, you show up with a couple scorpion kebabs, and Krug has moved on to like the third tree that they're trying to punch, and like the other ones haven't turned into boats, and it's getting frustrated. And Krug is like gathered a little bit of a crowd of people like, what is this person doing?
Okay.
And they're all just very confused about this orc that is punching trees and being like, must turn into more boats.
Boats!
Krug,
Boats,
Krug,
boats,
look.
boats.
Scorpions. Scorpions. You like these? Yummy.
But if Krug
good.
make more boats, Krug can sell boats for even more scorpions. It continues punching.
Krug,
But you have these scorpions now instead of maybe scorpions later.
Okay, he stops and then eats the scorpions.
Good job, Krug. Let's go back to the bar.
Okay.
And kind of one of the random like passersby kind of like steps up to you and is like, what's that guy's problem?
He's just trying to build boats in the entirely wrong way. Because Talon's an asshole.
Who is Talon?
Just the greatest bard this side of the crap house.
Damn right.
Interesting. Well,
Advertising.
I will say your friend here does seem pretty strong. If they are interested in like actually making boats, I help manage a shipping facility that like I help build boats. I'm a
Oh.
bosun.
How you build bows.
And while this is clearly not how you build boats, we can always use a strong hand if he's interested in work. And just kind of wanders off.
Krug build boats! And he chases after the guy.
Krug, no, come back. Okay.
He just kind of like goes down an alley. You lose track of him.
Krug, we can go find him tomorrow, okay? And then you can help him build boats.
Okay, Krug go find spiders now. And he goes back into the bar and starts like crawling all over the floor and like his eyes to the ground looking for spiders.
Krug, what are you doing, Krug?
Krug need to find spiders, cause Krug is hungry. Krug built too many boots. Krug tired now. And then he slowly stops crawling and just sleeps.
He built a boat, guys.
He built a boat.
Okay.
I thought this was common knowledge. You punch a tree and it makes a boat.
No,
That's not how that works.
that's in that game.
I don't
the
know what you
kids
saw
play.
outside, but that's what happened to me. You just bum boat.
Oh my god.
it was at least 3 bums before boat though.
I guess
Um,
that concludes our session of we trust the guy, but we don't trust the guy. Okay.
Yeah, we trust him, but we don't
He
trust him.
seems
so
very
he's gonna come by
helpful.
tomorrow.
He's.
What do you mean he's? What do you mean by that? Huh?
Cat,
I don't know. I don't think he has bad intentions. I just think he's
So you
not
think he has
being-
good intentions? That's great.
No, it's like neutral until we know what it is. He's
So
just
We have talked to worse people, you know?
yeah,
We
definitely.
hired 2 were-rats. Come on.
Hey,
Paige
hey,
is just like,
Squeaker,
that's
awesome.
a really low bar.
he's just not being upfront, and I don't know
Well,
why.
let's kill him and then bring him back and then kill him again and we can talk to
No!
his dead body. You know?
And then Fate is like, to be fair, pretty much none of us were up front with each other for like months.
Yeah, especially that one.
You know that's valid. That is.
Literally could have pointed to you
That
with
is
that
true.
one, so you know.
Yeah, we can help him.
if we don't like him, we can just let Faint throw the cube at him. He's clap.
Jesus. Guys, we are the bad people. We are assholes. We are
You're the
not
worst
good
But he
people.
wants to see a dragon. Why not send him to a place that has 2?
If not more, we don't know.
Well, one of them's a
Yeah.
god. The other one is a green dragon who literally almost killed all of us.
We almost killed. We downed her. Oh God, we downed.
Yeah, it was the
her.
Toidle's problem. It was the Toidle's fault. It was the
Yeah, the
Toidle's.
Toidle
Now we
really
would kill
screwed
her,
us.
but you know it's fine.
Fuck that guy, man.
She's only had time to get stronger.
You right? Oh no.
Yeah, we'd be fine.
Let's not go back there, guys.
Yeah, never again.
If we do get locked down there, technically we still have the contract, so we can technically get back out.
True. Next day.
Already. It is getting kind of late for me.
Yeah.
I think I might call it here. And I have a general idea of where you guys are going next, so I can actually like plan some shit
Hey.
Ooh.
for next
More
session.
than we
Because
go in.
I didn't really plan a whole lot for this session other than like how to introduce Mez's character because like fuck if I know what you guys do.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to make it easy enough, so I pushed for the Adventurers Guild like really hard, and then I was like, good enough. My work is done.
we talked about a couple different ways we could introduce this character, and him just happening to be at the Adventurers Guild, and then when you guys started talking about dragons, I was like, ooh, this is your cue.
This is your cue. Get out there.
Did we ever learn
Yeah,
enough
and then
about?
everyone stopped talking for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, all right, guys, just get back on topic so I can just butt in. Come on, guys.
Man, if you
Welcome-
stick along,
welcome
you
to
stick
our
around.
session.
Yeah, we're never on topic. We're never.
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 Oh God.
We keep
It's-
going and
This
going.
is why the name of the group is Krug and Friends and Krug, because they like got off topic while making the fucking name of the group, and then had to come back and realize what it was about.
Oh, right.
Krug.
See, I'm at least gonna try to make it easy enough to introduce like a character, especially if I know you're here, right? Like I'll make it easy enough to introduce, but after that, I don't have any fucks.
After that, you're on your own.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream here, so good night, stream. Catch y'all next
Bye,
time.
stream.
Bye.
Stream.